All right, hello, welcome to a special edition of Tabletop CP After Dark in the daytime. And we're playing a game of Sharp Practice. This is the Risa playing Hougamon scenario from the 2020 Two Fat Lardies magazine. And I'm going to be playing the British and Germans and Dutch. And Johnny will be playing the French. As far as the mission goes, I have to get a supply wagon from that edge down the road into Hougamon here to resupply the garrison. There's going to be two groups of skirmishers starting in here. They can't leave. They got firing steps, loopholes. The reinforcements are going to come in here for the allies. The French are going to be deploying from over here. And that's pretty much it. There's no support or anything, so we're just going to be playing straight up.
That's ready when you are.
All right, I'm ready.
Mm-hmm. Let's do it. Oh, force power.
Yeah, I got a 9.
I think that's a 9 too, right?
I think you're less than half.
More than half are regular tribes. Because I think conscripts and volunteers count as regulars in this case.
Okay.
Because militia is a specific thing, right?
Yeah, probably a 9 then.
Yeah. No, actually it's 10. Like, it's 3 to 4. I got a 3. Yeah, that's a 10.
10, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're ready to begin. One last thing I forgot to mention as far as the mission goes, the Dutch reinforcements cannot arrive until after the second Tiffin is full. Other than that, force morale I'm at a 9, Johnny's at a 10.
Yeah, and
Hold on a second, I got a low battery here. Let me change battery and do that over again.
sure.
Come on. Let me delete that real quick.
Do you start on the table?
Didn't even record. I don't think so. The guys in the
I know those guys do, right? But I'm
so.
talking about your wagons. Yeah, you start the game on the road.
the wagon does.
Yeah. So I imagine you're just at the back edge touching the road.
All right. Let me put everyone on the table then.
Yeah.
That could give me a bonus.
Early advantage, yeah. The cards will the game could be over very quickly if the cards go badly.
Yeah, a bunch of Tiffins come out. So put those guys on. There's Fraser's.
For a second, I thought I saw Finn huffing. I'm like,
Sergeant Fraser. Hey, Morgan, good morning. Eagle Sham, Andrew.
can they hear us? Can we hear them?
They can hear us, we can't hear them. We're on the Patreon or the Discord. We could, but
Maybe I'll have my phone out. Are they on just YouTube?
yeah, it's on the channel.
Yeah, we can do some live responses if I'll just have it on here.
Let's see here. So, okay, well, it's a good thing that we have to redo that because we got forces on the board. So as far as these guys go, they only have one leader. He's a level 1 between 2 groups, which is not very good. But I guess as long as he's within 6 of each, you can activate either one, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
We're gonna have a ton of flags because we barely have any guys on
Right.
the table right now. So
That's all right. Okay, so one thing I forgot to mention, the Dutch reinforcements can only arrive after the second Tiffin appears. Sergeant Fraser and his men have deployed, or they start on the board there with the cart. Corporal Graham and his men starting here. He's only one level 1 leader for 2 groups, so he'll just stay within command range of both. These guys are up on the firing step here. They're in the firing step or in the loopholes in the barn. Force morale I'm at a 9. Johnny's at a 10. And
I think we also added to the mission that if we have 4 flags,
yes,
we can add horses, just wandering cavalry rounding around. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, let's start.
Red one.
All right, there's Fraser.
That's Fraser.
All right. Well, Fraser's going to move on the road. Morning orange glass. Just joined, all right? Need you to move, buddy. Oh, there goes the camera. God dang it. Already starting. This is not good. Been having troubles with this new camera. I just bought this camera.
What's wrong with it?
Just it loses the wires, or wires have issues, so it loses contact or whatever. And it's been nothing but a problem for a long time. Just have to hope the dog doesn't knock everything over. Okay. So anyone who is in the live stream for the first time, it's just us recording the game, so it's not designed to be a cinematic live streaming experience by any means. There's going to be a lot of cameras moving around and stuff.
The joy of live recording.
Yeah. So I'm not in call. I can't really go 3d6 because I'm not calling, right? So
No,
pretty much I have to go 2.
Well, I'm curious is, do they still get their, because those guys are skirmishers, right?
Oh, that's right.
Or are they light infantry?
They are. No, actually, no, they're guards. I think they're line troops, just 6 of them. Is what it is. So they probably don't get.
Well, I'm just curious if the intention was even with the cart to move 3d6, but I don't know.
I don't think so.
It'd be a lot to make it not too hard for you, I don't think. But
Yeah, Sergeant Fraser of the 3rd Guards, along with a group of 6 guardsmen skirmishers and the wagon.
guards and skirmishers.
I guess they are skirmishers. So we probably do get to go 3d6.
There's no guardsmen and skirmishers in here, but we just call them light infantry skirmishers, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
There is guards companies.
Oh, look at that, 3 1s. You kidding me? I don't think I'm going to make a big push towards the thing.
Yeah, well,
Look out. That's perfect.
at least you didn't get one of the. You just gotta hope you don't get one of those movement random events where it's like spally leg or whatever.
Spally leg.
letters.
That was amazing. Truly amazing. And we got that out of our system at least.
Yeah.
Okay. So Sergeant Fraser's moved up. 3 1s.
Very good.
An epic move down the road. So we're saying they are skirmishers or guardsmen skirmishers. We're going to give them the extra movement dice as well.
Lighting.
Hardly mattered though. Some blue flag.
Blue flag. Red, blue 30. So
My only Lieutenant Petit. That's your air light infantry guys.
Nice. It's one of the only 2 units I could bring on. I was actually hoping to get those guys on first.
Yeah, they're going to be able to take those guys out by themselves, I think, the wagon.
We'll see. It's light infantry up to 9 inches from the deployment point, right?
What's up, Greg? Greg is here. Pulp Alley had audio issues this morning. Yeah. The never-ending live stream issues. Cameras, audio. Pretty bad.
What's up with that, man? I want you to have Hollywood level production value.
We're talking about getting some fixed cameras on this thing up here with like articulated arms that you can move around. Yeah, it'd be cool. I just need to get some different software because the software that I have only can operate 2 cameras.
Well, lucky for you, I'm out of range anyway. It doesn't matter.
For now. So maybe it was a good thing I only moved 3 inches.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you'd gone down a little bit more, you'd have been
That would be it.
out of the last dollar.
Oops, I forgot to. Hold on. I'm going to have you redo that again.
Okay. Oh, the camera?
Yeah. Sorry about that. Let me set up. Again, if this is your first live stream, this is kind of how it goes here. All right, go ahead.
All right.
They can go 12.
Really? It says 9.
9? Skirmishers can only go 12.
Yeah, but they're not skirmishers, they're light infantry.
Really?
Yeah, so it says here, skirmish troops and light infantry.
But they're skirmishing light infantry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna give me 12, I'll take 12.
Well, let me just double check. But yeah, it says
Well, I guess if
level 2 leader. It's 2 groups of 6 Laguerre voltigeurs.
yeah, I know those are skirmishers, but their Laguerre are better skirmishers, so
Right, so they're light infantry as opposed to just
skirmishers. But I guess since they are in groups of 6, they're considered skirmishers. I guess because you could have light infantry in line, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My question is, do I fire now? Right. You know what? I'm still out of range. Just barely, but I'm still out of range, so it doesn't matter.
Good.
All right.
All right.
Just put this over here since I don't think we're gonna have much coming on over here.
No. Lieutenant Lapetit and his skirmishing Laguerre voltigeurs have deployed 12 inches up to there, just out of range of the wagon for now.
Next one. Blue 2
Sergeant
is
Upton.
sergeant, so you can't do anything. Red flag for you.
Yeah, it's mostly flags in the deck.
Right now, yeah. Blue flag for me.
That's 3 flags in a row. Okay.
Oh.
So the last one that moved was
Your guy.
Fraser.
Okay.
So roll up
Yeah.
2d6 for that.
I'm on steady feathers.
4.
Make way. The leader commanding the unit, which last moved, is accidentally marched down by his own men.
Oh,
On his
perfect.
next activation, he cannot move or use his initiative and will simply dust himself off, straighten down his cravat. So basically, they can't move next turn.
Could it be a worse start for these guys?
I don't think so.
It's knocked him down. He's knocked down.
Actually, I'll take this off.
He was barged down by his own men.
Barged down by his own man. That's rude.
What was it called? Make way.
Make way. Yeah.
And so the random event was make way, which means that Sergeant Fraser was barged down by his own men. He was knocked down. He cannot activate next turn. When his card comes out, he has to get up and dust himself off. So that's going to slow us down. Even more than rolling a 1-1 did. Next card, another flag.
Flag. We might get those horses on.
Yeah, I might be able to dust myself off this turn.
Good.
Yes. All right, I'll dust myself off.
You're gonna dust yourself off.
I'm going to dust myself off.
Spending all 4 flags.
Well, you know what? Let me rethink that.
Okay.
Because I can bring my cavalry in right now, couldn't I?
Or you could bring some cavalry in. Yeah.
Which I think I'm going to need something else over here to help these guys. So I am going to bring my cavalry in, I think, instead of dusting him off.
Okay. We'll still spend them. And we'll put
And
this.
so they just deploy on the road, right? What's their deployment? They have probably a pretty good deployment.
I'm just gonna put this in the used pile for now, and then next turn they'll be able to activate.
All right.
Just so I remember.
So what's a Hussars?
If we're just counting them as generic Hussars, which I believe the Belgians should. They might not have them. Yeah, they do. They're scouting cavalry.
Scouting cavalry.
They have hold your horses, which is apparently a characteristic that I was not aware of.
Hold your horses.
Yeah, let me look it up. Hold your horses. Oh. When moving toward the enemy, a d6 must first be rolled on a 1. They remain stationary and gain a point of shot.
Oh, what?
So they're kind of shittier.
That is crap.
Yeah.
All right. So what's their deployment distance?
Since they are scouting cavalry, it's got to be at least 12. It might even be 18. Yeah, 18.
18.
Yeah. They're scouting cavalry, so you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write down that rule here so I remember. You gotta got those dental treats for Finn too.
Yeah. Actually, Andre gave me those.
Yeah, I got some from my dog as well.
Okay, so that's Conrad Faust. I decided to bring Conrad Faust and his Hussars in. So they got an 18-inch deployment from the road. So that'll help these guys out over here. They are pretty crafty though. They hold your horses, which means that if they move towards the enemy, you have to roll a d6. And what do you have to roll?
On a 1, they gain a point of shock and they can't move.
Okay, so it's only on a 1.
Unless
roll 3 ones yet.
Yeah, unless they're near the biggest leader, which I guess is
Yeah.
I don't know. It'll have to be
Yeah,
their G's Forge or whatever.
I don't think he'll be near here anytime soon. Next card.
Don't roll once. Okay, maybe mine will come in. Oh.
Yeah, there it is.
Uh-oh.
4 blue flags.
The odds of me getting those again are pretty slim. This was probably the easiest turn to get them, which maybe we should have rethunk that, but oh well. And where did mine come in? Same place?
Your cavalry?
Yeah.
Yeah, they would come in from your deployment point here.
But these are cuirassiers.
Yeah, those are impact cavalry. The flag is called command cards. I don't know. I don't know what the official name for the flags are.
I think it is command cards.
Sounds right.
Yeah, I feel like flags.
We just call them flags.
They are impact cavalry, which I don't think can deploy very far.
No, they're gonna have a short deployment.
9 inches.
Let me get the camera out.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if I can get them outside this wood, which I think I can. Somewhere else, but they have to be kind of over here. Tool-based trays.
Okay.
I like it.
Suddenly all the cavalry's on the board. Did not expect that to happen so soon, but I guess when you only have
Yeah, I just
8 flags and
I thought we were gonna have all the other stuff in as well.
so did I.
Yeah, so. All right, well, everyone's on. The other thing I was I was seriously thinking about just burning them, having this guy go.
That's what I thought you were going to do. But yeah, bringing those guys on is probably a good idea.
Well, because now that their cards are going to be in the game, then it's the odds of us getting 4 flags again after this turn is pretty low, I think. Anyway, here's the next. Oh, I'll wait.
Yep. So, Olivier. We'll return that deck alone. Olivier deck alone. Used the 4 flags. Deployed 9 from here. Just got outside the trees, but now we got a bunch of cavalry on the board.
Yeah.
Already.
Let's see what happens.
Card.
That's 4. That is
That's Corporal Graham in the compound. He'll just
chill out.
yeah.
There's my.
Okay, there's your big man.
Oh
Keep
wow,
moving
that
here.
means the last card was the.
Everything's gonna come on this turn, so
Yeah.
we'll bring in the big man.
Okay. Are they ready to watch me deploy here?
I gotta move the camera again. Good morning, Kevin Carter. Thanks for stopping by. Special edition of Tabletop CP After Dark in the daytime. Trying to keep my camera from dying.
Try to keep ourselves from dying today.
It is gonna be hot.
Yeah.
That's why we're starting so early.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. Probably gonna have to deploy in column.
Yeah, for sure. There's no way. But you know what? I know Andres doesn't like doing that, but I'm really not opposed to deploying in column as the French, you know?
But with that many guys, it's
Yeah.
and only a 6-inch deployment. It's like no other option really.
Yeah. It's like, you know, whatever. You got the light infantry screen in front of you, so there's light cover.
We got a skirmish screen.
You got 4 groups right now, so I'm like, I'll take it. Put these guys here.
So that's all the French.
And they're all French. I'm all out.
All the French are on the board.
So you got to wait one more turn for Mystery Man. Let's see. How do you pronounce? How do you even spell that? You put that.
Vereij. All right. So
Hopefully someone can tell us. I got this one. Those flags stayed out. These are okay.
Okay, so Hugo Denaire and his groups of conscripts have deployed in column here behind the skirmish screen. And that's it. So end of turn one, that's one tiffin down. After the next tiffin, I'll start bringing in my reinforcements. And in this turn, hopefully we can dust off Fraser. So we'll go ahead and do the next turn.
That's right. We can dust off.
I did not dust off. Guess I should take some pictures real quick before I forget. Cuirassiers. I think they're going to kick ass on the Hussars.
If I'm able to get in there, yeah. I mean, that's not a fair fight for the Hussars.
No, I have a feeling it's going to be bad news for the Hussars.
I was gonna bring my dragoons, but I just didn't have the space for what I wanted to do. I'm gonna cut that deck of cards there.
I could have brought my household cavalry,
Mm.
my British household cavalry. May have been more of a fair fight.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to get some square pictures. It's already getting hot.
Yeah. I think it's a little hotter over here. Just a tad warmer. I think because you're higher up.
Usually it's a couple degrees cooler here. Okay. Let's see here. I'll stand on this side. Let's do next turn.
Next turn. Red flag. Blue flag.
Come on, Tiffin.
Red or blue 3. That's
La Petite.
that's my
Yeah, your skirmishers. So they could fire, I guess.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take my 1d6 move, a 6. I need to make space as well. Question is, do I fire at? do I
Hey guys,
split
what
my
area are you
fire?
playing today? This is Napoleonic's Waterloo. Now, he is a level 2, so you could get one command to. So
Well, yeah, they got their free move and fire and reload. My thinking, I'm just thinking, do I split fire, or do I just fire everything at one unit?
I think it'll be game over after this one.
Well, yeah, I will fire at the horses because they're the most mobile. Right?
All right, firing at the horses.
Yes. This
Let's see if I can get these guys.
we're not. It's still first fire light infantry.
Yep, so hitting on 4s
Hitting on 4s, and that is
with 14 shots.
14 dice. It's a lot.
That's a lot.
Horses might not be
I
long.
don't see how these guys are ever going to get to the thing.
Well, I think you getting that injury doesn't help, right? And me getting everything out immediately is. We went through the whole deck basically. It's unlucky that we probably should have got a Tiffin first, right?
Should have probably left the road and went up on the hill and went around.
No, I think you're right. I mean, you could try to get off the 2, 4, 6.
All right, so 14 shots needing 4s.
And
It's going to be out.
yeah, not ideal for the SARS here, but you know what?
So Le Petit and his boys are going to move up 6 inches. They got a 6 on their free move. And they're going to put everything into the Hussars. These fours.
Not great.
It's a good roll for me.
Yeah. 5 hits?
Nice.
Pretty good for you.
Let me roll these. So in the open,
Yeah. 2
2 dead and 2 shocked.
Could be that guy.
It is. It is.
Faust
Yeah, I think he's knocked out.
knocked out.
So Faust is knocked out.
And one other guy's dead. So we
One
just-
guy dies, and I take 2 shock.
2 shock.
And you can reload, right? Because you just
Yeah, I'm just gonna fire and reload. So.
I got both my leaders down now.
That's not horrible, though. But you do have to do a morale check, right? For status 1 leader wounded. All right.
Yeah. Let's see if we got any. Jessica's here. Morning, all. Going to miss the first part, pushing the truck up the hill to see if it blows up for a third time. Let's hope it doesn't, please. Yeah, she's had some problems with her truck lately. She just paid a bunch of money and then it blew up again right after. Is that it?
Just the force morale. Or
Oh, yes, bad thing.
bad things, possibly.
Was it level 1?
Level 1 wounded.
It might be a -1, I think.
-1 or nothing.
Probably a
It's
-1.
-1.
So I'm down to 8. Okay. Next card. So I got 2 leaders down. One's knocked out. One is just floundering around in the dust.
That's another flag. 3 flags.
3 flag. Keep going.
Okay. There's a Tiffin.
Oh man.
So I have 1 flag.
You never got to
3.
reactivate him.
But you can go with his unit, right? We'll just say they can go. Otherwise, this shit's
I don't know if I want to go. I don't want to get any closer.
Fair enough.
I want to go this way.
Well, I don't know. Is that thing allowed off the road?
I don't know. I think it has to stay on the road.
That's tough.
But so you have a flag,
I have a flag, so I'm just gonna move these guys basically.
and so I can activate these guys for sure, and maybe these guys. What are these guys gonna do?
Without their leader,
We're gonna charge.
they're gonna try.
We're gonna charge those guys. Sure. I mean,
Go up to the gallop, right?
go to the gallop and go in. I don't know what else to do.
Where do they start at? The canter?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you would have to stay at the canter, right? Because you have to turn to face. Right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I would. Plus, I got 2 shock,
yeah.
and I have to roll a 1.
Well, let's see. Oh, that's right.
It's probably not a good idea to charge, as you got a bunch of guys there.
Yeah, but the alternative is, well, you just have to pray the cards are better for you next turn, right? That's the risk, right? 'Cause if they aren't, and they get shot again, it's probably running off.
Yeah, they're not going to survive another one of those.
So it's really, you want to play the thing.
Might as well just charge. They'll lose, but at least maybe I could damage them enough. Yeah, kill some of them.
So you are non-impact cavalry, and you're going to be at the you can't be at the gallop because of the way you're facing, but you will be at the canter.
Hit with 2 shock.
With 2 shock, you get +3 per dice.
And I rolled a 1.
So
they can't go anyway.
and they gain another shot.
Those guys are. Could this game possibly go any worse?
To be honest, right now, no.
Every single thing that could possibly go wrong is going wrong.
I'm just going to activate these guys, and they're just going to go 2d6 forward, see how far they can get. They're probably going to crash into these guys, but
I think we said if you're in column, the house rule is you roll 3d6 and pick the 2 highest.
Sure. Well, I got 2 6. This would have been amazing anyway.
So you're all nothing but 6s.
We'll see. Not when it counts. So it's 12, but really I'm just trying to do I'm still trying to stay behind my screen, something like this. So we'll do something like that. These guys. Alrighty.
Okay. And then, so these guys, let me look and see what their deal is. I don't know. Without the leader, I should be able to activate them on a flag, right?
Yes.
But the thing I don't know, I need to look up is if they can go off the road. Because if they can go off the road, I will go off the road.
Yeah.
Because moving down the road is just going to get me closer to all those guys.
Yeah, but now you got these guys coming in now too.
Those guys, yeah, way over here.
True, but
yeah, they're not going to be able to help them for a while. Moving towards each other, or at least close the distance faster. It must be. The wagon will move when the Fraser's leader card is drawn. It must be accompanied by Fraser and his skirmishers all the way to the gate. The mission is simple: get the wagon and file a load into the chateau. Doesn't say anything about staying on the road.
Sure.
So I guess I will.
I mean, maybe just not 3d6 on off the road. Seems kind of with the wagon. I don't know.
Well, why not? It's not like it's unbelievable. It's got to be the worst rolling ever. 3, 4, 5, a 6-inch move.
Sorry, Fraser's leave you there.
We'll drag Fraser along with us. And let me get that on the camera. Another shit roll. Becoming kind of silly at this point. Fraser will come along. The wagon will come along. Hold on. I can do better than that. Now it'll go. Still not a very good shot, but whatever. Okay. So I moved 9 inches on what, 6d6? And after the tiffin, these guys I was going to charge them just because they're going to be screwed anyway. So I might as well try to take someone with me. I rolled a 1 for the hold your horses thing. So they not only did they not go, they took another shock. And then he got 2 6s and a 5 to move the big group up.
Yeah.
So they advanced up behind the skirmish screen there. And then with my other card, I moved just the guys. So they dragged Fraser along. And we're getting off the road. I don't see anything that says we have to stay on the road. We just have to get to the chateau. So we're gonna try to get up and around. The only good news is that my other group of Nassau troops will possibly be coming in this turn.
All right.
All right.
Let you cut it, sir. All right. Ready?
Ready.
There you go. Hey, look at that.
Ah, it's Fraser, so he's going to dust himself off.
Just pick himself up.
All right, what happened?
Blue flag. Oh,
Tiffin.
so I got 1 unit. I
You do one thing. Okay.
Oh man, that's tough. I guess just eliminating those guys is probably the smart thing. But I also kind of want to move these guys. We're not going to play as tactically sound as we're playing for fun here. So I would like the game to last longer than 10 minutes. So we're just going to put these guys up to the canter and just move 2d6 forward.
We could just, so it'd be 2d6 plus
6, right?
Yeah, I think, or is it
Yeah,
one or
it's plus 3 per hit.
Okay.
9, so 15.
Let's see here. Hello, Corey. Thanks for coming by. Stotzenberg.
Something like this. Point ourselves directly at these guys.
Yeah. Here they come.
Just in case, you never know. Could roll badly and then they're ass out.
Recording this back over here. Get Fraser up the mountain.
Yeah, I mean, that's one way of doing it.
It's gonna be the only way to do it.
It's going to be hard to chase you if I don't actually start shooting them at some point, though. Because if you do go again, then you're going to be really far away.
Yeah, my only hope is to get up on the mountain and then have my Nassau troops get up here and form a line and then come around behind them.
And you want that bubble of the 12 inches from these guys, too.
Yeah, if I can get that close, that'd be amazing.
Well, at some point, I might have to get that close.
It would be
Alright.
And with the one flag, Olivier and his cuirassiers have just gone to the cancer and moved up.
Mm-hmm.
And they're looking to wipe out Faust. Oh,
Oh, cut it.
Cut
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There we go.
All right, here we go. Blue flag.
Here we thought nothing was going to happen over here. Oh, a Tiffin after Anna. Oh, no, that's not good.
All right, well, we're going to charge.
All right.
We're going to go to the gallop and charge these guys.
That way.
Let's see if we make it, though. Not guaranteed. Roll 3 1s.
Yeah, we get 9 already.
That's true.
So all you got to do is roll. You're on auto inside there. Oh, they're going to get there.
This is the first time we've had cavalry on cavalry action, huh?
Yeah, it's not a fair fight. I have no leader, nothing. Can I evade or something?
You might be able to, actually, because you're scouting cavalry, right?
I would hope so.
We have to look up evade.
Because now these guys are just going to come up and take out my guys. I'll never be able to wait from cavalry.
We can just take them off the table afterwards, say they've blown their, because in reality they would blow their kind of load,
Yeah.
blow their horses. I don't really care.
Otherwise, they'll just catch up to my guys and that'll be game.
Yeah. Let's see. You might also be able to evade. So I know in commands and colors you can evade.
I know the skirmishers can evade.
Yeah. Evade.
I don't think I'll make it though, still, because you got what did you roll?
It was like, I just picked it up. I think it was this. So 6, 4, 3.
So 13 plus 9. Is that 20? 22 inches or something like that. And I have to go straight back, I think. So you were what? 10 inches away?
I don't think, it doesn't say they can evade.
I'd have to get all the way back here to be able to get away.
It just says skirmish troops and artillery crew.
All right. I think we'll just fight it out.
Yeah. Worst case, let's say their horses are blown or they've gone off the field for a turn or something.
And that'll be all she wrote for the cavalry, huh?
It's kind of how it goes. So I have impact cavalry at the gallop. That's 12d6.
12d6.
And then I am impacts. So is it each quality level higher?
Grab mine.
2. I'm starting with 14 plus 1, so 15.
Plus, you're going to be probably a higher quality than me.
Yeah, well, it starts with 12, and then the higher quality, I'm 2 levels higher than you.
Yeah, so 12, 13, 14, 15 for the leader.
Yeah, 3, 6, 9,
Then
12, 15, and I think that's it. I don't think they have anything else.
nope. I'm with the canter, right?
Yeah. The only thing I have is cuirass, which is, I believe, lets me ignore it.
I think it's ignore the first kill.
Yeah.
So if I'm not impact cavalry at the canter, I get 7. I'm at 7.
Just 7 against my 15.
Yep.
Hey, you know what? We've seen other things happen, right? Yeah, I could roll nothing but 1s and 2s.
I could.
And we've seen it happen before. Remember?
Not impossible.
Kowalski against Lieutenant Dan's happened multiple times.
All right, let's roll them right here. Sure. All right, here we go. Olivier versus Faust. Olivier getting, 15 dice?
15
He's
dice.
cavalry at the gallop. And
Plus the quality level.
quality level. He got leader, I don't. I'm only getting 7 just because I'm non-impact. Just impact everything counted.
Yep.
So go ahead. 5s and 6s.
That's not very good.
That is horrible.
That is really bad. 2 hits.
2.
You can definitely win this.
Come on, Faust.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
Faust.
See what I mean? You're complaining
God.
about it.
I am complaining.
Look at that roll.
But you ignore one of these.
I rolled, we still win by 2, right? Even if I ignore 1.
Yeah.
So then I got 2 and you got,
So 4 dead
yeah.
and 3 shock. And I just take 2 dead. We'll figure it out.
Oh, let me see if it's my leader here. It is him, right?
Yep. So see what happens to him.
Let's see what happens.
He just loses it. So he's a level 0.
Level 0. So he stays up.
And then he lost 3
Lost
other guys.
3 other guys.
And then I lost 2, so I already had 1 missing.
with no shock.
And you take 3
So it
shots,
could be the guy though.
right? Oh, my leader. Yeah, that's true. It is.
It's him.
It is the leader.
He's
He's a level 0 now
level
too.
0. So we both have wounded leaders, and I lost by 2. Right?
I'm a wounded, knocked out leader.
Yeah.
And
I lost by 2.
I'll do a bad thing.
Yeah.
That's nothing. I rolled a 1.
That's
The 1's paid off that time.
So defeated by 2, thrown back by 9, plus 2 shock to all losing groups who were supported. Or is that just 2 group shock for everybody? So I gotta calculate though, because you gave me, that's 3 shock right there, right?
Yeah.
So I go back 9,
Facing
facing the enemy. Man, cavalry suck at this game.
Yeah.
Okay, so I go back 9 facing the enemy. You gave me 3 shock, plus I get another 2 because of
5 shock.
yeah. So what I'll use is all these dice here to show people that we have 5 shock on these guys, and we have a not man's treat.
Broke. That always happens.
And we have a. Oh, I gotta do my force morale, which is a
Yeah, so you're gonna have level 1 leader wounded.
level 1 leader wounded.
That rolled 3. -1.
It's -1.
And then
Group obliged to withdraw, right?
group of life to withdraw. Okay.
Four. Wow, look at
Down to
that. Down
8.
to 8 because of stupid ass cavalry.
Stupid ass, man. And I rolled my bad thing. I got a 1.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at these guys.
Look at the
Look at
hussars
the hussars.
beating the cuirassiers.
Oh my god.
Unlike
You know what? You get the shuffle.
Only in the dice game.
I'm gonna cry right now.
Time for a drink.
Oh my god. That was funny. It's funny because you were so upset.
Oh, I
and then
still not gonna
it's
make it.
like, I'm like,
That'll buy me some time.
wow, that's a big deal though. Because now those guys are in play. This, I could look. We just got 2 Tiffins in a row, so
Yeah.
without anything happening shooting wise. So
I need the red 1 and the Tiffin to come out
yeah,
like twice.
these guys have tally ho though, which means I think if I activate him and use a card and don't do anything, I can remove a little more shock or some shit like that. I think that's doable, right?
All right, I'll summarize. So the settles here. They were thrown back 9 inches facing the enemy. The leader was wounded, so he's level 0 now, and he's up to 5 shock. And with all the bad things, he's down to 8. These guys, my leader was wounded, even though he's knocked out. He must have got stepped on by a horse or something. But he's down to a level 0 now. So level 0 knocked out. And I lost 2 other guys, so I'm down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dudes with 3 shock. And he's down to
6 guys with 5 shock.
But somehow the hussars beat. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to get a good roll this time. Okay, now I need to roll high. I need to make some distance between me and those skirmishers. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Camera died again. Hold on, guys. I think you took 2 off and then additionally wounded the leader. What do you mean, Morgan? Hold on, guys. I'm working on it. Working on the camera right now. We're having camera issues again. What else is new? Well, now this camera is screwing up. Okay, hold on. Stand by, guys. I am working on the camera. Thought I had this thing squared away. Apparently, I don't. Come on. Come on, camera. Hold on. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I just bought the damn thing. baby. 1, 2. Stand by. I'm still working on it. There it goes. Oh, what a hassle. Okay. I am going to roll my dice. Now we're getting a good move there.
Was that 12? 12, man. The house might end in another way. I don't. You just get to the door and then the game's over.
Actually, I'm going to use my free action to turn around to face the right way.
So they're just going to go up there like that. It's a roundabout way of going.
Well, yeah, I mean, going this way, probably not a good idea. Yeah, let's just get closer to those guys.
All right. Fine.
Fraser and his men got a decent move. So we moved up 11 up onto the hill. Used our free action to turn to face the enemy. And we're going that way. Because going the other way is crazy. Next card.
Next card, red flag. Oops, this is not the right deck. Blue flag, actually.
There we go.
5/5, I think is.
Oh, it's
that's
Faust. But he's knocked out.
He's a
So
level 0.
let's see if he gets up at least.
Yeah, he does not. Blue 4, I think that's my horses.
Again,
He's not knocked out. I
It's
have
level
to use
0.
a flag though, right?
you can come back in, try it again.
No, he has I believe Tally Ho. I just don't remember what that
All right,
does.
we'll check it out.
It's something like
Probably 2 flags though.
Tally Ho 85.
Oh man.
Could be right. Tally Ho. Oh yeah, when 2 command cards are used.
Cavalry took 2 kills from the melee, but effectively applied 3 kills. You took off 2 guys, then checked for the leader and wounded him. Oh, I see what you're saying. So I should have 1 more, of course.
You should have one more.
Yeah, because you only got 2, right?
Yeah.
And one of them was him.
Mhm.
So really, I only lost 1 guy.
So then you should just be like that. I don't think there's too much of a point. I'm worried about Hetman coming out.
Do you
but
have what did Tally Ho say?
that's more for attacking. I was thinking of in hand, which is that's the one with the lances though. So come in again. That would be. Am I still at the gallop technically, or I assume I'm probably at the canter at least, or the walk going backwards?
Yeah, that's one thing I'm not clear on is if you get thrown back, what are you?
That's cavalry, right? Yeah. I
probably
guess you
say-
would still be running away, but I'm facing the enemy still. It's kind of weird.
I would probably err on the side of you go back to the walk if you get thrown back.
Yeah, that kind
Because you ran back and then turned around,
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
kind of reared up.
You would at least be 1 level down, right? There's no way you would just be continuous. Like,
Yeah,
well, I don't know.
I'll say canter.
Do I go for it?
Drop a level.
That would be,
Might as well.
yeah, but I'm like, let's see, I am just shy. So I need 10 inches, -5 though. So 2d6 -5 plus
Plus 6.
plus 6. So it's +1 basically. So 2d6, I need that's a pretty high roll.
Where do you need a 10 on 2d6?
If I'm considered at the walk and I can only go to the canter, then yeah. So you know what? We'll just take a point shotgun. It's the boring thing to do, but
I don't think you can do that.
Well,
You have to use the flag just to make him a level 1. Oh,
and then just take a point shotgun, right?
Here, 4. All right.
Not super exciting, but
It's shock management.
yeah, all that just to take a freaking point shotgun.
And in the end, he just used the flag to make Olivier level 1 and pull the shot.
Yep.
He was going to come back in, but decided against it.
We're confused. Maybe someone could tell us, but we're not sure. Like if cavalry, I was at the gallop, I got thrown back. Am I still at the gallop? Am I at the canter?
Yeah, it's
Because I'm being thrown back. It said facing the enemy. We're just confused whether you would keep your speed, go down, go back to the walk. We're not sure. It just seems weird to be at the gallop still,
Yeah.
even though I ran away and
You at
turned
least
around.
you should at least drop one, if not all the way to a walk to get thrown back. I would think.
Yeah.
So,
But it's your
more punishment. So
that's the sergeant of that group.
3 Walkmeister button.
Yeah, so nothing on him right now. My 3 is these guys, right?
Okay, here they come.
Do I go finish them? If I don't, then you get a card. No, but that card already came out, right? Yeah, he's 5, right?
Yeah,
I have to go up to these guys, I think. So we'll take our 2d6 to start. And there's my rolling starting. Hold on a second. Yeah.
What did you roll?
Oh, here we go.
Now we're switching.
The big 3, you know. The question.
I would drop 1 level due to being thrown back. That's what at least
we said, but these guys are just out.
I would even say you drop all the way to the walk if you get thrown back. Maybe if you only get thrown back, you lose by 1.
We're gonna use that last movement because that was way too pathetic. So.
Okay.
There, that's it.
That's it. All right. Le Petite. Le Petite and his boys, horrible move rolls now for Johnny. But he used all 3 just to move up there.
Yeah, I think it's a total.
You wanted to fire
7 inches on 3d6. Not great. But here we go. Blue flag. Red flag. Could be 3 in a row.
I think that big man. No.
That is my sergeant.
Sergeant Hop down.
Do anything
There. Another blue flag.
That's like sharp practice, to be honest.
Good sharp practice.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it to sharp practice.
He's gonna sharp practice
It's
to fire.
Because now you're getting really close over there. And
I don't know about that. Closer.
well, if I keep moving that slow, then it's not great. So it's just 12 shots.
You are in range.
I'm in range, long range though. And I don't get first fire anymore, so I need 5s, right? Need 5. Because it's light infantry. That's it. It's just a +1, right? So,
Let's roll them up right in here. So these are 5s with 12 shots.
yeah, and I'm wasting sharp practice here. These flies that way.
Not wasting.
Well, I'm using.
That was a bad
That
roll
was
again.
maybe wasting. We'll see. 2 hits.
2 hits.
2 hits
In the open.
In the open. Oh, go up to because your skirmishers right here. Like,
Oh, right. 2 shots.
I'll take that. Could have been better, but definitely could have been worse. So.
All right, next card.
And I'm unloaded because of
Red flags. I got 2 red flags. Huh?
2 sharp practice back at me.
Yeah.
Red 2.
Oh, that's my big group.
There's your big group.
Lieutenant Varese or
Yeah.
whatever.
However you say.
The lieutenant was called.
Yeah.
Lieutenant V. The V man. All right. Let's get the camera over here and hopefully it doesn't die on the way. Be very careful with this thing.
Tell Kevin that we're live streaming. This is for everybody or just patrons?
Anybody who wants to watch can jump in. I was going to do patrons only, but it's one of the rarest things is starting this early. Normally, our normal live stream time, everyone east of the East Coast is out. They can't join unless they're insomniacs. So let's bring these guys up and call them.
I think we'll just say they're at the walk. I think that makes the most sense, right? Like getting them back under control. And
Yeah.
it's kind of weird they don't clarify, but it is a British rule set. It's just what they do. Right?
Okay, there we go.
There we go. There we
Go on
go.
the board. Come in, Fraser. Don't
Never fear.
There's a wireless camera I found, but it doesn't work with the software I have. That would be the ultimate. It's just a Wi-Fi or Bluetooth camera. Lieutenant V and his Nassau troops have deployed there, and they're coming in to save the day, hopefully. Next card.
Next card.
Red flag. Do I have anything? What do I have left?
Yeah.
I might as well wait for the
You could try 4. Yeah.
wait for the 4th flag.
Yeah. Because then you could move them.
Yeah. Okay.
4. That's
Corporal Graham.
in there.
And there's hanging out in there waiting for the wagon.
There's the Tiffin.
Damn.
I have nothing.
I have
so.
nothing either.
Yeah.
So that's it for this turn.
I will say one thing about the chips is that they're easier to get back to shuffle. You know what I mean? Like you just throw them back in the bag and toss them around.
Yeah. But they get all beat to hell.
Someone I saw was making like 3D printed ones. So like you can get them in blue and red, and then they're plastic or whatever, so you don't have to worry about, you know, them being all jacked up. And then the Tiffin is green, so thinking about picking some up. Or just having my brother print them. These cards are also getting good.
Hold on, we got that pen in.
Yeah.
All right, more pictures. On West Coast, Canada, Kevin Carter. Okay. So you could join our live streams on Friday nights. Unless you already do.
Did you cut those? Alrighty, we're ready. We are.
Let's see here. Also, Jake says, my impression was Cav fought other Cav with sabers and mass of duels, not jousting with lances, so their speed would drop. Yeah,
That makes sense. Would that mean your speed would drop?
that's another thing. It's like,
Would you still be at the canter? Right?
it's not clear. All right, first card of the next turn here.
Blue flag. That's the way we want to start here. Turn 3. That is.
Oh boy, that's Petite again.
Petite.
But you could reload and fire another volley.
Yeah, we'll
Or
start
move
with the first move.
Okay.
Try a free move.
Perfect.
Well, we'll just have to take it, I think.
And reload and fire.
And just reload and fire so it'll be unloaded. But this time we'll get the bonus of him, which is he's only level. Oh, he's level 2.
Or if I take this to the leg, if that would help. The problem is it's up here where the wire goes into the back of the camera. There's a loose connection. You know, they fall and camera falls down.
I wonder what are the people who like do like the crazy live streams use? You know?
They have like cameras mounted on
Yeah, this thing, right?
walls and stuff.
And they usually have one person actually like just holding cameras, right?
Yeah, they have a whole production.
We need to get some sucker to do that.
So you're going to be firing with what? A bunch of shots, right?
What do you think? 12 plus 2, 14.
And you can fire again.
I'm gonna switch these dice, man. This is killing me, man.
Unless the Petite has moved up only one, though. He's going to reload and fire, be unloaded. up to Fraser again. Needed 5s.
Need 5s. Man, that's really
Still
bad.
horrible.
2 hits.
3.
Oh, one better than last time. 14 dice.
That's bad.
Yeah, we got light cover, so.
Come on, Fraser. You can do it. Oh, nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. The French, these are obviously brand new guys.
They're supposed to be the best of the
Yeah.
best.
It's not saying much, I guess. All right, here we go. Oh, there's
The
my
big man.
big man.
Okay, so that's Hugo.
Yeah,
And we'll see what he does.
they're just gonna keep going calm, I think.
Straight up.
Straight. Kind of at an angle, I think, to start. You're obviously going this way, so I think.
Yeah, you can start that way.
So I'll take 7.
Gotta go. See you, Greg. I mentioned patrons. We have a Patreon. It's I guess sort of a paid subscription. We have bonus content, extra battle reports, some various goodies. Just a way to help the channel out. It's helps us buy stuff and upgrade, which I need to start using some of that for a new camera, obviously. Again, I just bought this camera. The same exact camera I had last time, but it's already dying. All right, so that's that.
That's that.
Those guys just moved up again behind the screen.
Yeah, 7 inches.
Looks like they're going to try to make a long-ass four group formation line and just make a volley from hell.
Or pod to charge. Yeah.
Oh, God. There's a red flag. Tell me that.
Flag.
2 flags in a row.
And then red 4.
4 is Graham again, who's
Just kind of.
can't leave the compound.
No, they can move, right? You can tell them to come up to the corner.
Oh, yeah. Let's have those the guys by the gate just move over to the
To this guy,
to that group.
this way.
Yeah, have them
Well, you got to roll for it.
Yeah, we'll move them. Let's move.
Good stuff. 3d6. Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Barely.
Only a 16-inch move.
Yeah. Those guys want to get out of the fence. See, this is. Yeah, I mean,
It's a short distance.
it's keeping you. If you can get there, that's stuff to worry about. So.
Yep.
All right.
Well, I made it up to the corner. No problem.
This 4. That's
That's the cavalry again.
so. This time I will use his flag.
So he's level 0 again.
It's level
4 shock, and we'll let Johnny decide what he wants to do.
Yeah. I mean, I think at this point we'll just go for it.
Go for the charge again.
Yeah, because I mean, move these over here for a second. Because we're still, we said 10 inches. Go up to the canter. That gives me +6 and then -4. So I'm still getting a +2 on 10 inches. Odds are still not great, but we're going to do it, whatever.
Okay. So what do you need on your roll?
So I'm a +2, so I need 2 4s, right?
Okay. So he's gonna activate Olivier, and he's gonna see if he can go at the canter.
Yeah.
And he needs an 8
I need an 8 or better.
to make it. He gets
An
it.
8.
Oh, just got it.
Just
Okay.
barely got it.
So we'll see if they can do any better this time.
Hopefully.
And we'll sort it out.
So they're not at the gallop anymore. So I'll have to look at it there.
They're gonna drop a few dice.
Yeah. The impact cavalry at the canter is 9d6.
We're gonna
She's level 1, so that puts me at 10d6. 2, 4,
I should still be at 7, I think.
8, 10. I'm at 10d6 with that, +2. Each quality level higher, 2 quality levels higher, so that's 12. But I have 4 shock, which I believe should take off 2 guys.
Yep.
And you have 3 shock, so it should take away.
Yeah, so I was at 7.
So you should have 6 to start, and then
Oh, 7.
it's 66, right? Oh, well, I guess you're still at the canter.
Yeah.
We'll consider it fine. We'll say you have the canter.
So I'm at 6.
60,
And you're at what, 12?
10.
I do this on
3. Yeah, we'll bring it in there. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He's made it. He's gonna have 10 dice.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Yeah. If I fail this, I'm just gonna go home, guys.
Can't lose again.
Oh, not this
Much
time.
better.
All right. I think that
Might go straight white out.
now. Yeah. Close.
Wow.
I think that is.
Yeah.
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 Way down here, but
But I got. Hopefully, I can at least do some damage here.
yeah.
Got 1.
Let's see what the curious. We'll just leave that 5 though. I honestly don't know what that roll does. It could be. We could be doing it wrong. So
Yeah, we'll check it out. I'm pretty sure it ignores the first kill.
okay.
So I'm gonna be wiped out because I only have 2, 4, 6 guys anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
So all right. So it'll be bad thing. We'll say level 1 leader routes bad thing because we'll see if he got captured
Sure. Yeah. And group wiped out, right?
and group wiped out. This could be a bad hit on my force mount, big time.
Almost like. I mean, well, they kind of played. They went over they definitely their weight. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, they beat the Cuirassiers in that fight. You don't see that very often. Status 1 leader routes off table -2.
Oh my god.
And group wiped out
That's
-1.
So you're still at 5.
5. I'm down to 5.
I was actually thinking.
Oh boy, here we go again with the new HD.
Best adult dating stuff. Nice. Okay.
Goodbye.
Thanks, I guess.
Kevin Carter says, I've activated my Grenadier sub on Patreon. Awesome. Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's plenty of content on there you could scroll through.
Oh, that was that. So
Okay, so I'm down to 5 force morale now.
yeah,
That's I'm on the brink already.
Calvary. Fun.
And that's it. So I dropped down to 5 on my force morale. So we're saying group wiped out. Since Faust was wounded and knocked out, was he got captured, which rolled leader 1 routes off table. Bad thing. Down to 5.
Yeah.
All
We
right.
could also say that they're just going to be exhausted and get them off the table too.
Yeah, that's fine. So they've blown their horses.
Blowing their horses. He's 4.
And they're going to leave the table. So nice little cavalry skirmish over here.
Yeah.
You got to hand it to Faust and his boys for beating them at least that first time.
We're just going to say that they weren't even supposed to be here. So, they just ran. The French cavalry, they saw them and they're like, okay, well, our work's done.
So
So
lop some heads off and then we'll head back.
we're heading back. Just blinded. The Emperor calls. There's a Tiffin. You have 2 flags. So.
Cool. And I haven't done anything. So I can move Fraser
And the
big man. Okay, good. Perfect.
Let's
Move Fraser.
Sure. That's 7, 10 minus 2, 8. Still pretty good.
Still within range.
Oh, my brother's in there.
Carlo?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, so there's those guys. Let's move these boys out. They got to get up here and start helping out. They're taking their sweet time already. And we will move in column. So 3d6 pick the 2 highest. So at 9. Not bad. So where is Nassau? What is that?
I looked it up. It's like it's the Duchy of Nassau. It's supposed to be like a place. It's in Germany, like on the western border of Germany. Now, the Netherlands, I think, some of that area around there is like a little duchy. And then it got absorbed later by the Prussians. And
All right.
it's one of those little stupid German states that existed before they unified. That they're all over the place with each other. I'm interested. I'm tempted at some point to get Bavarians to be French allies. for my Napoleonics, but we'll see. I also might just go crazy and do the Mexican or French intervention in Mexico, which I think might be more fun. So.
Definitely different type of terrain.
Well, you got a lot of it. I mean, a lot of it would be Panteal. We could use some of the more arid maps, you know. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we got
Would be pretty easy.
pretty easy to transition. Maybe a few different scenery things, but not too much, to be honest. That's the beauty of the like Mediterranean stuff, since they colonize anyway. It's like,
Oh yeah.
they just brought all that shit over.
So
So
I would love to add some more kind of Mexican style buildings.
yeah, we can get some for sure.
Good for Spectre, good for anything really.
Yeah. Alrighty, here you go. Okay,
All right, here we go. Let's see what happens.
the red flag,
Okay.
blue flag. Red flag.
That's my cavalry, right? They're toast. Oh, and by the way, these guys, they just moved up towards the gate along the hill there.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh God, not him again. That's still Petit again.
I will try to
That
keep
guy's doing all the damage.
So here's our first move. At 3 inches, a little better. And we have to keep trying to keep slowly running away. But
They're keeping up.
yeah,
Staying within
and then
musket
we'll
range.
just fire and reload again. It'll be 14 dice, I believe.
And all right.
8.
Come on, now, Sal. We need you.
Dude, I've been rolling 2 hits on 14 dice constantly.
Yeah, you're
so
gonna have to
one of these has got to change. Come on.
getting it better than 2 or 3 this time.
All right, come on.
Sure you can. Oh yeah,
Finally
better.
better. Yeah, that's an average, right? 5
Pretty
hits.
good. Another one there.
6 hits. Yeah, I'll take
6 hits. Oh boy.
That's more than 3 volleys combined so far. So.
Yep. Bad luck can't last forever. Neither can good luck.
Well, you're in light cover, so.
I like to change battery. Batteries. Let's hope Fraser doesn't get hit.
That'd be tough because he's the guy.
Yeah. Come on, light cover. Oh my God.
Oh no.
2 dead.
And 2 shock.
2 shock. See, hopefully it's not Fraser.
It's
Not Fraser. Okay, good. We're up to 4 shock now, though.
Mm-hmm.
We're still rolling.
They're still going. And he's not wounded or anything. He just got that weird.
He's still here. I need the red 2 badly.
We got the blue 2, which is my sergeant.
Blue 2.
Which I will just leave him there for now. It's another blue flag. I'll sharp practice these guys. So we'll just be, I'll actually just be loaded.
Just reload. Ligure light infantry.
Well, that movement is gonna be needed. There's another blue flag, which I think if I get one more, I think it's gonna be 3 in a row. There's 3 in a row.
Okay, so the last thing that happened was these guys fired. Huh?
So I'll roll it here and we can check it real quick. It's probably not good.
Hopefully it's foul barrels.
Oh man,
I need some foul barrels here.
it's fire. That's not gonna do anything. Fire. It's the nearest building within 12 inches, but there's nothing within 12 inches
Okay.
with light on fire.
Carlo, thanks for coming by. You guys can do Battle of Cinco de Trinco.
That's true. We could. That is one of the battles for the French intervention.
That'll a real battle.
Yeah, when they celebrate Cinco de Mayo, they're celebrating the Battle of Puebla.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, where they beat the French. They beat the French Foreign Legion or whatever. So yeah, that's why it's really only celebrated in Puebla if you're in Mexico. Obviously here, everyone just excuse to drink. But hey, you know what?
It's an excuse to day drink.
We'll support that. All right.
Yeah, why not? So what happened here?
We rolled that fire event.
the event was a fire in the nearest building within 12, which is nothing. Obviously, there's no building within 12, so we press on. There's your Red 4. It's Corporal Graham again.
He's hanging out.
Waiting for the wagon. Oh boy, that's the big one. That's the big man. Let's see what happens with this giant formation.
I think we're gonna wheel. So we gotta start getting into formation. So it's 3d6, and we'll just do a wheel. We're still gonna try to stay behind. So really, we're just trying to wheel it this way. So
Okay.
I think with 7, that should. Basically, we're gonna go something like, if these guys are our focal point, we're just gonna do this to get right behind them. Okay. Kind of it, unfortunately, but
All right.
that's all we can do.
So they just wheeled.
Yep.
Get online. Get everything happening over here.
We'll get ready. It's getting there.
Boy.
We have
Okay.
3 flags right now, so.
So really, I don't need to activate an officer because after the Tiffin, I can still move either of these guys. So I'll just go again.
Just hope to get a 4.
Yep. And I can hopefully move Fraser twice.
2. That's the big man.
That's the big man. So we'll get him going. Lieutenant B,
And no one's told us how to pronounce it.
he's a level 2 leader.
Yeah.
So I think what they're going to do is, I think he's just going to snap everyone in right where they are.
Yeah, and you can still move after that, right?
I don't think so because it takes 1 command each,
You can burn a flag.
but then I wouldn't be able to get the 4th flag.
Fair enough.
Which I want to snap in and then move up.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Or if I get the 1, I can move Fraser twice. That's ideally what I want to do.
Sure.
So these guys will just, we'll snap them in. Let's put them online.
Yeah, I bought those trays because I figured when I use my stuff, since it's multi-based, for sharp practice, it's easier to do
Yeah.
than this.
All right, so they're just gonna snap in and be ready for a 4th. Well, we'll see how it works out. So I just had Lieutenant B just snapped his men into line in place, use both of his commands to do so.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's a Tiffin. Oh man. Okay. Well, I have 2. You have 1, but you're all done, right?
Yeah, I'm done.
And I will use my card to move Fraser.
Sure. Yeah, I only have 3 guys now. So my turns would be pretty quick. What is that? 8, 10 minus 4. Right? How much shock here?
4, but I'm moving away from you now, so
Okay.
I'm going to use. I need to use one of these to turn around.
Okay.
So I guess I'll use the 3 to turn around. I didn't. I should have just rolled 2. Yeah. So I'll move 7.
Sure. Into the woods now.
Well, these aren't woods. These are woods. This is just 2 random trees. But they
We're
are.
really going the long way.
Well, it's the only way. Otherwise, I mean, I can't possibly go down there. I will be toast if I do. So 7. So just gonna move up there like that. Let's put Fraser in there with them. And we got ammo falling out of the cart. I'll do that.
So once I finish my my provincial / like my Anglo-American course for the French and Indian War, I was thinking it would be kind of cool to do like a George Washington kind of themed campaign, you know, where it's like someone takes control of Washington as he tries to escape or do his thing during the French and Indian War. He's in a lot of weird situations, you know. He's like Fort Necessity, Braddock's Retreat, being on the frontier.
Plus, didn't he sign some confession or something?
He's also the one who started the entire thing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
He
played a big part in that one.
Yeah, unintentionally almost. But
At least in his little corner of the world.
yeah, they had big repercussions though. So it's kind of interesting. I'm listening to a book on it. And it's just hearing how it's just near the end. He was just done with it, obviously. But,
I'm going back to farming.
Yeah, but it's like he starts off like very enthusiastic, and by the end he's like, I just really don't want to be in the British Army anymore. All right, but there's a lot of cool scenario possibilities. You know?
Oh, the French Indian works perfect for practice.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
First one, here we go.
Come on, red.
There's a red flag. Blue flag. Oh. Okay, 3 is
Meister Bakken.
here's your sergeant.
Yeah, I'm not saying that right. Oh, wait, that's the big man. The French big man again.
So I think what he's gonna do
He's
is
going to have to start snapping in the line. One giant forward.
no, that's the coward's way to do it. I'm staying. This is attack column right now.
He's sticking to the history, people. We'll see what he does.
Yeah. What I think I'm gonna do is he's level 2, right? I'm tempted because I think those guys are gonna be in the way. So what I'm gonna have to do is order them to move forward and possibly fire. So we're gonna do that first. He's gonna order Lieutenant Le Petit to move 2d6. Get them out of the way. 7 should start getting them out of the way here.
Here they come. You're going to fire.
It's a good question, sir. I'm still in range, so I might as well. I guess you're hard cover now, or.
No, I'm still on soft cover.
And then before I fire, I'm just gonna move them 3d6. Continue just to kind of wheel. Okay. The goal is to basically start slowly going this way. So, well, 8 inches is not gonna get us super far, I don't think. So if we use this as the pivot point.
Yeah. So you can wheel like 3 inches and then move 5 or any combo.
Yeah, I think we're trying to do something like kind of go like this and then move up a few more inches. Because we still want to be kind of getting that light. Let's make these guys
Screen.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that stays as a screen. And then they're gonna fire. But this time's only 12 dice, so. But we're kind of whittling away, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm slowly getting whittled away here.
4, 8, 12.
Just right here. All right, so what happened? You ordered them to move up. They moved up. They're going to fire.
Yeah, so I just,
Actually, with the big man, Hugo, you ordered Le Petit and his guys up just to move up. So they came up, what, 1d6?
2d6.
2d6, so they're going to fire, be unloaded, and then he had his formation behind that skirmish screen.
Yeah, here we go. Team 5. This group here.
Okay,
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's 5. 6 again?
6 hits.
Yeah.
Okay,
This could be bad for cart boys.
yeah, cart boys are not looking good. Come on, we need a good save
They're
here.
light cover though.
Oh, wow. One dead
I'm dead.
and a shot.
Could be him though.
Could be. Not Frazier. Not Frazier. Thank God. But we did lose another guy. I guess I should probably be putting some dead guys out along the trail here, right? And then we take another shock, so we're at 5 shock with 4 guys now. Which means I have an involuntary withdrawal.
We'll just say you go towards your own guys, right? You're not going to run away off the board.
So let's go an inch back. And then I got to do a bad thing again. That's the problem. So I need a 3 or less not to drop. If I drop them down in the 4, then I'm really in trouble. Okay, whew. Lucky there. So I'm still hanging at 5. And next card.
Mm-hmm. That's petite.
Petite, it's already gone.
Can't do anything. Red flag.
Tiffin. Damn it.
You've got 2 things though.
2 things.
2
All right.
flags. So
I'll figure out what I want to do here. I'm definitely going to move Frazier again.
yeah, for sure. You might. Are you going to move those guys first? That's the
The
question.
big man? Yeah.
Well, I just mean like, I don't know if you want to keep them in the way or whatever. Let me look up their stats real quick. Because those should be the Belgian guys. So.
Which guys? Yeah, they're just gonna move up.
So they're just line infantry battalion companies. They do have first fire and they can do a controlled volley on their first one. So they're better than our guys. A little bit.
All right, let me move the boys up. Far away am I? I'd be in range of you right now. I am. I could just sit right here and fire, but then I'll hit everything, right?
Yes. Well, I'm going to get that screen regardless.
So do they have a present?
They do have a present.
The first fire only?
First shot only, though,
So I could present and fire,
right now.
and I'd be hitting on 4s.
Yes.
I think that's probably my best bet.
Go for it.
So I think what I'll do is you want one of these?
I'm good. I don't know. Since I kind of took a break off them because of the baby. I tried smoking one with my buddy the other day, and I just felt horrible. I don't know if I've just lost my tolerance a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
But I just I was not feeling good after smoking a little. He brought these Cuban cigarillos, and I was just done, dude.
Rookie.
Yeah, that's getting soft.
All right, well, we're moving Fraser again. And he used 2, and then the other one to turn around again. 5-inch move. That'll get me into the woods. So I probably can't take the wagon into the woods, can I? I mean, I'm not going to come down the hill.
Yeah, that makes more sense. But I think you're getting where you want. I think the goal is you trying to either move those Nassau guys to kind of be a blocking.
Yeah, I was thinking I could move them up 2d6
and just say, hey, you're in the way now.
Here's the smart thing. I would love to fire a volley off right now, hitting on 4s with all those shots. But I would be spreading them between 6 different groups.
Yes.
So
all in light cover technically. So.
Yeah, all in light cover. Yeah, I'm gonna move up. I'm moving them up.
Are you gonna wheel or just moving?
I'm straight ahead.
Fair enough. 2d6.
Yep. 6 inches up. Perfect. So let me get those guys up there. Get behind us, sir. All right, now we made a screen for the wagon.
Close, yeah.
And I think that's all I'm going to do. So I'll just recap that real quick and we'll move on to the next turn. After the tiffin, I've had the wagon and the boys advance 5 inches. Couldn't take the wagon in the woods, so we kind of did a right turn and started heading down the hill. And then Lieutenant B and his guys moved up to form a barrier, and hopefully they can withstand what's coming up. And that's it for this turn, so we'll go on to the next one.
Well, the other problem is my guys are in the way, so I can't even do a volley, right? So I was reading about the historical part of it. So they didn't actually in sharp they make it seem like they just come and call them and that's it, right? Right. But really, it was you move as fast as you can, column, and get close enough to just spread into a line, volley, and then charge.
The British or the French?
No, the French, right?
I thought they attacked in the column.
Well, they moved in the column, but they didn't stay in column, right? The goal was basically go up, get there in mass as an attack column, and then get close enough to basically volley, let a volley off and then charge, right?
Yeah, I don't know. In reading the sharp books, it sounded like
they
would charge the enemy line.
The sharp makes it sound like that they're just going to column, getting shot to pieces all the time. But yeah, it's kind of from everything else historical. It seems
The British line,
yeah,
the counter to the French column.
Take everything the British say about their military with kind of salt, though. You know, it's always
Easy now. There's a lot of British people here watching.
You know, I'm not saying they're bad. You know, it's just
Rose-colored glasses.
a little bit. You know, that's why they love those like colonial wars. You know, they're kind of like masochists. They like that they lose a couple times. You know, then they can come back and just like, well, see, we did lose one, so now we got to take the whole country. Sorry, guys.
Payback.
Sorry, Zulus.
Let's see. Didn't Alex on Storm of Steel do this scenario as well? I don't know.
Did we?
I have no idea. Maybe.
Well, if he did, I'm gonna go watch it after, see how he does.
He probably stayed on the road. We'll find out later. You're supposed to stay on the road, which would be impossible because
Well,
he was moving right into the French line.
I mean, I would have risked the road if on the first turn everything didn't come out, right? But the way the cards came out,
Yeah.
all my stuff came out on the first turn. If it was like nothing was out or only this was out, I would definitely have just ran 3d6 on the road. But you know, whatever. Here you go. Them's the brakes.
Next turn.
Here we go. Blue one.
Oh boy, that's the big man again. Now I'm curious to see what happens. He's gonna have to get in line at some point.
At some point.
He can do it. He's got 2 commands. He can snap those 2 back ones on each end and he'll be in line. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Part of me doesn't want to do that though. Part of me wants to like
You're trying to do a pot to charge. I know
at
that.
some point.
When's
But
that blurry?
I mean, I think the smart thing is just to snap them into line, unfortunately. The question is, am I still going to get... Yeah, I think I still get skirmish screen, right? Because I think each skirmish screen can cover 2 groups, so that's just enough. All right, that's a pretty boring first turn. Okay, I'm done. I'm done for this turn, basically. So
He just snapped into the line, which the smart thing is going to happen at some point. And it's the perfect time. He did not activate the skirmish screen though, so
yeah,
still can do something with
do
that.
something.
Freeze. Walk muster button.
Again, you can do nothing.
Red flag. Red
Graham again.
Oh, you know what?
Am I within 12? Not quite.
Just out.
We're getting
Yeah,
close.
I'm gonna be pretty close soon. There's Graham Frazier.
That's the big man. My big man. Let's see what he's going to do.
Is he level 1 or 2?
He's level 2.
Frazier?
Oh, I'm sorry, Fraser. I was thinking the big man. No, yeah, he's level 1.
You got a flag. You could pull the shot too, or just move him
I probably should pull a shock on. Yeah, I'm going to pull a shock.
so you can burn that flag.
Yeah. And then we're going to move 2d6 again. Ooh,
Oh, you're getting there.
getting close to the gate.
Close to the game. This could be it. They're gonna have to do something crazy now. We're gonna really have to just push those guys, I think. Oh my god. Let's see. Man, my daughter, she like, God, she just did not sleep last night. I don't know what was going on with her.
I slept like a baby.
Yeah.
Where did they even come up with that phrase? If
Yeah, that's a bad phrase. They sleep like shit. They're horrible at sleeping.
they sleep pretty good in the daytime sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know. My daughter's like, she inherited her mom's sleeping habits, to be honest.
She's a night owl.
No, they're just very light sleepers, you know. They're just like, me at nighttime when it's time to go to bed tired, I just conk out, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish I was like that. I don't like sleepers. Any noise that wakes me up sucks.
That's like my wife. Any little noise, I'm just like, oh.
All right. Sorry, it wasn't Big Man. It was Fraser. And I did burn the one flag I have to pull a shock. And then I just moved down the hill behind the line there. Next card.
Oh, man. Tiffin. That's it.
Okay, we'll move on.
All right, this is coming a moment of truth time right here. So can I actually because these guys are not. Can I target that guy anymore, Frazier? That's the question. I don't think I can. I can't say I'm going to try to fire at him, can I?
With your skirmisher, Jimmy?
Yeah. Or would they? I mean, I assume they would get some kind of like light cover.
No, because they're not skirmish screens.
Yeah, but I mean, shooting through them, isn't that kind of weird?
Well, I think
Like shooting.
there's specific rules for skirmish screen that causes a cover.
Yeah, I know that. It just seems kind of odd if like do friendly units block line of sight in this game? I don't remember.
I don't know. Anyone know? You don't know what the rules are for shooting at, like if he was to shoot at Fraser behind the line of guys.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
I feel like you can.
It would kind of make the skirmish screen not pointless, but it would kind of reduce the awesomeness of it.
Well, I think this is like a big unit though, not like.
See if anyone's still awake out there in YouTube land. Question was, if he wants to shoot at the wagon that's behind my formation with his voltigeur or skirmishers, can he do that? And if so, would I get any cover, even though it's not officially a skirmish screen?
It doesn't say here. Just this talks about firing through like
Enemy units.
terrain only, but it doesn't say anything about going through like other units. Maybe that's in the FAQ here.
Well, I got all your stuff over here too. Let me forget.
I don't know if that's good.
It'd be weird if you couldn't fire through them, I think, just because
Yeah.
why would you care if you hit other enemies shooting at another guy? How far behind the line is the cart? The cart is, well, the unit is 4 inches behind the line. The cart is about 6. Roll for it, yeah. Universal answer. We'll see what Morgan's on the case.
All right, well, someone knows. It's not. I mean, it might not come up anywhere, but it's just kind of odd to me.
Assuming since he asked how far they were, he knows the answer.
You can point us in the rule book too. I have no idea. Line of sight is all about terrain, but it's not.
Yeah, it's true. You might not be able to see them behind a big group of guys like that.
Well, worst case. I mean, like they would at least probably get. I don't know. It'd be weird, like if there's a bunch of guys in front, it'd be hard to say. Well, I mean, I guess they could say I still want to shoot at them, but for sure I would say they would get some kind of bonus. But
You would think,
I don't know.
but at the same time, that's what skirmish screens are designed for.
Yeah, and
They're
I mean,
not
this is obviously not like this is supposed to represent stuff, not be like a light for light, right? So.
Right. So let's see here. On page 46, the unit which is 4 inches behind another unit does count as a target. So no cover. So they are just exactly 4 inches behind them. So I guess you can target them.
Okay. So, but if you were,
Unless I move.
yeah, if you were 1 inch behind your guys, then they would get covered, I assume.
I don't think so. I don't think they get any cover.
All right. Well,
I think it's more of a. So the cart is safe, but not the guys. And I guess the cart can still move, right? Without, even if all those guys die.
well, I don't
Keep
think
the red one in there for the cart.
Well, I don't think so. It says something about him having to be next to it or something.
Yeah, they activate on his card. The cart does.
Yeah, but they have to stay next to it. Right?
Yeah, they have to stay with the cart.
The
I mean,
wagon
if they all
will move
die.
when Fraser's leader card is drawn, it must be accompanied by Frazier and his skirmishers all the way to the gate. So I think if they all die, the game's over.
Card just goes away. All right. Fair enough.
All right.
Because we'll say that
The horses are dead.
the people driving the cart are with them. So
Yeah.
unless they're some poor civilians that they. Hey, can you grab this cart and drive it to the Hougamon? Oh man. Damn you.
I think it was all left.
No, I would love to, but I'm not going to. Come on, camera. We can do this. Hold on, guys. Camera issues again. Come on, camera. You can do it. One second. Screw with the camera again. Trying to figure out what the best way to put this wire would be. Maybe back here.
So now they're saying, someone said that they think that if they're within 4, it splits up. So if I fired it, then you would be able to split between the unit there, which kind of makes sense to me.
Well, if it was with that line group, probably
Yeah.
so, right?
I mean, that makes sense.
Both the skirmishers, maybe not. Come on, camera. Hold on, guys. It's typical crap. Come on, there we go. Who knows? You're working into this shit. Ah, you bastard. Oh, come on. All right. Ready?
Yeah, right.
All right.
Here we go.
Next turn.
Red flag. Red flag.
Okay.
Did I shuffle good? Maybe.
Oh, it's for Graham again. In the
It's still
compound.
just out of range.
Still out of range.
It's your big man.
The big man. So he can now do something.
I mean, he could order Frazier too, right?
I don't think so.
No.
I'm just calling him the big man. I don't think there really is a big man on my side.
No.
It's Fraser, and then these guys just kind of showed up.
I also don't think the British would listen to the Dutch
Yeah.
Belgians.
Screw you, Dutch Belgians. We'll head to the gate when we damn well fill fleet. You know what I'm trying to say. All right, so I'll figure out what I'm going to do with these guys. How about, I think now is the time to fire it all again.
You're probably hitting everything, right? It's just giant glass.
I am within 12
of the mostly, right? Or with everything.
with these two groups.
Okay. You
Yeah.
could move 1d6. That'd probably get you.
No, because I
think
want
you
to
can
present. I'm going to present and fire.
I see. We'll have to do that back group separately then.
They'll be rolling.
They're hitting on 4s. Everyone else is.
So it'd be, these are hitting on 4s.
No, those guys will be. If it's close
Anything but,
range,
yeah.
it's going to be present first fire, so anything but.
So I'll have 8,
8 plus 2, so you have 10 at,
16.
yeah, 16 at plus 2, because the leader's with that second middle group, right?
Yep.
So we'll say that he gets there. So that's 18 at 2 or better.
Yep. And then it's going to be
The rest is 8 at 4.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the green ones will be 4s, 3s. 4s.
4s.
And then the rest are going to be 2s.
Anything but.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So remember the greens are
3s
4s.
4s.
Yeah. This could be pretty epic, or it could be a complete whiff. I don't know. Needing
That's
2s.
impossible to be an
Yeah.
complete whip. You have to roll exceptionally bad.
Don't test me. I can do it. Although need 1s, need anything but.
It's pretty good.
We should be able to pull it off.
Luckily, I'm in light cover, thankfully.
We'll be in like
But, and I'm not in column anymore, otherwise that'd be real bad. Well, I guess you would be hitting me on anything but anyway.
Yeah.
the other guys.
Anything but. I'm going to have these guys do their one present and fire. We're targeting the voltage air skirmishers on the front. So we're going to have 16 plus the 2 from him needing anything but because they're within close range of them. These guys are just out of close range, so they're going to be needing 4. So the green dice are going to be 4s. All the other color dice are going to be 2s. Okay, and let's cancel it up, or we'll count them up.
Green is 4s, right?
Green is 4s. Those are pretty good on the greens.
Yeah. I see a couple butts. I think everything else hits.
That's all hits.
So you got 4 misses out of how many total?
It was 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25.
So 21 hits.
21 hits to split up.
All right.
Soft cover though.
This is what happens when you get these giant groups, though. Like, honestly, all the dice starts taking forever more than anything. So 21 hits. I got 6 groups. I guess we'll just start with 4 each to start. 4, 4, 4, 4. That's 20. I'll take one of these yellow ones.
Starting to get hot.
Yes, it is.
I have to do some inside hobby today. I got some American tanks I'm painting up right now for winter.
I think this is the best I can split it up. I mean, the extra, I guess you can decide how you want to split up the extras. There'd be 2 extra hits on someone. So it's like, right now it's 3, 3, 4, 3. No, that's not right.
There's 2 extras. That's all of them,
That's
right?
4, 8, 12, 15, 18, 21.
Yeah, that's fine.
I assume you want the more hits on the meter.
The big man, yeah. Yeah.
So I'll just roll them in.
Okay, hold on.
Sure.
And here we go. We'll start on the end.
Yeah.
Over here.
There you go. So first group
Soft
out,
cover.
soft cover.
One is shot.
One is shot, so we'll leave those there. Same
Okay.
thing here.
Dead.
Dead.
So this group over here on the end.
Oh no. The fort.
The fort died.
Damn it. Alright. Start here.
Yep, these guys here.
So these guys here, light cover.
Just a shot.
Shock. Group here. 2 points of shock. There, leader. Oh, dead in the shock. And whoa, 3 points of shock.
So no dead.
No, I got a dead here.
One dead.
1 dead.
But a bunch of
No,
shots.
2 dead here.
2 dead. All right, we'll go ahead and
I'll start taking care of this. You can't be the leader because those guys are not.
right. And they're going to be unloaded, right?
Yeah.
Unloaded.
The problem is with all that shock is like he's only level 2 and I don't have like a holy man or anything, you know. It's just
My
straight.
guys have the Judge Courage. It's a super awesome rule.
Yeah, it's actually not bad.
I'd rather almost have that than sharp practice.
Yeah.
And there we go. So a bunch of shock, a few dead guys.
Mm-hmm.
Left us unloaded. Next card.
Next card. Another flag. Jeez.
I'm thinking about using that to activate Fraser, moving the cannon. The carts. Think about it. Probably should.
All right. You can do it.
Yeah. I gotta get them out of there. Now that I know it's 4 inches,
Mm-hmm.
so I should be able to make it to the thing unless you charge me. So we're going to use 2 to move. 8.
It's not bad for me. There's not going to be a way to stop you, probably. Well, I think you do want to stay within 4 inches, right?
I do.
Well, if I target you, I don't think you're going to be able to split the hits.
Oh, is that what the rule was?
I'm pretty sure. Because you do want to. I assume if I shoot at Frazier, you're probably going to want those guys to take some hits.
Oh,
Right?
yeah. So, all right, we'll move up there then. Stay within 4.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I burned all 3 flags to move Frazier.
Yep.
I don't know why. His card will probably come out now, but
There's blue flag.
I wanted to get him going
Blue flag.
before he got shot. 3 blue
Three
flags in a row. So that's Frazier.
That's Frazier. Roll it up.
Up and at him. And 8s.
It's probably not bad. Dress the ranks. The ground is worse than it looks. A formation. It doesn't matter.
They're not a
They're
formation.
not a formation. That's 2 events where we've had
Nothing. Yeah. So it's dress the ranks. It only affects formation, so it doesn't apply to Frazier. Blue 3. Who's that?
Le Petits.
Again.
Yeah.
That guy goes a lot.
It does go a lot. The problem is he's kind of in the way now.
Order him to move.
Could.
Or just, move him out of the way.
I think this.
Yeah, we'll go around that way.
Yeah, I think that's what I have to do, unfortunately. And maybe I'll just have to.
But you'll get in range of the guys in the compound. But that's.
Yeah, I'm going to use all 3d6 to go for it, to go this way. -1. So 10, 11.
Come on, let's see if I can move the camera up. All right, go ahead.
11 inches. So we're just going to. I know we're going to put ourselves now within. So this is a lot up here. Range of the compound guys, but.
They've already gone though.
They've already gone, and but to be honest, otherwise I just lose the game. If I just let you kind of go up there.
Oh, no, that's the right thing to do. You gotta get up there and stop the cart.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens, but they're there and vulnerable. So
Le Petit has moved up. Got a pretty decent move.
Mhm.
He's heading over there to cut off Frazier. He's now within range of the guys in Hougamon, but they've already gone.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to worry about that at the moment.
yeah, well, desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yes. I got Frazier. He'll pull a shock.
Pull the shot there.
Oh no, he already activated. Those are
He
3
did activate.
so he can't do anything.
Level 1. There's the sergeant.
Sergeant can do nothing.
Oh man. No.
Tiffin.
Uh,
Okay. Well, you still got these guys.
yeah, I know, but
Let's see what he does.
I can't even full shock or anything. I'm not going to fire because I don't have first fire yet. I'm just going to go 2d6 forward. I can't pull shock or anything, right? So 8 and then -3, unfortunately, because that group has 3.
Hold on. Damn it, camera. Piece of crap. I hate this camera.
I should just get a GoPro on my
Come on,
head.
baby.
Just do it that way.
Head mounted GoPro. Probably a lot of bouncing around there.
All right. I was saying that if the cart is 5 inches behind the line, it's out of line of sight, I think. All right, this is confusing.
Really? I think. Who said that?
Morgan?
Check the big man in the formation. Honey to-do list here. I have to go. All right, Kevin. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for joining the Patreon as well. Robert Delaney, I didn't see you here. Thanks for stopping by, man. I think that's right. So they say. So then I should move. Then I should have moved back.
Yeah, I mean, you can move them an inch back, I guess. In this case, it didn't really matter, right? I didn't fire it all anyway.
Okay. But we got it right. All right. So did you already move those guys up?
No, sir. I was just starting to shuffle while we waited. You want to do it now?
Yep.
Are we doing that like 45-degree thing?
Yeah.
You can do that.
I move it at an angle. Here they come. Oh man, look at this. Be a great picture here.
I was getting greedy with those cards. I was gonna sharp practice, which I regret not doing, to reload. But I was like, dude, if I get the one, I can pot a charge and
Yeah.
at least get closer and get some shock off. So now I really gotta hope for that, to be honest.
The pot of charge will help.
Needed, but
So these guys, they moved up. Didn't pull any shock. Got a 5-inch move.
well, it was an 8, but because of
The shock.
the shock, and I can't pull any because it was a card. So
Yeah, he was wanting a pot of charge. He was getting greedy.
yeah,
But sadly, the tippet came out. Otherwise, I did move these guys back a little bit. So we're discussing amongst ourselves and the live streamers. What is the rule here? For like these guys behind the formation. If you was to shoot at them, how does it work? So I think we've come to the conclusion that if he's more than 5 inches behind them, he can't be seen. If he's within 4 inches, it just spreads to all of them.
and I think that's only for things like skirmisher groups or individual groups targeting other groups, because this is obviously just a blob
Yeah.
of
Yeah, that was if
Hitting
they
everything.
fired.
yeah.
So if they fire, then anything within range is going to get you too.
Right.
So okay,
All right, I'll let you do the cutting here, sir. All right, here we go. Come on, baby, come on. Oh no.
come on, raise your
Okay.
red flag. No,
Le
not-
Petit.
That's Le Petit. We didn't want him to come out yet.
Oh wait, we definitely need to move at least once. So
Too bad I can't leave Hoogam on.
no, but you can just blast me.
Units must have a line of sight to their target, which is not broken by intervening terrain or any other units. So that sounds pretty straightforward to me.
What does that mean? But I can't see them.
Yeah, you can't have a line of sight broken by other units.
All right. I mean, hey, I'll trust everybody. I just don't. It's like not in the rule book. So,
Hey, look, a flank shot.
well, the question is, do I fire at them? I think I need to fire at the cart, though, right?
Oh yeah.
So they're unloaded, so they're just gonna reload and fire, and they use their 1d6.
No, I mean I have a flank shot out of Hoogam.
Yeah, I don't care. I need to stop the cart. If I can stop it now, then I'm feeling good. But if I don't do this, you're gonna win probably, right? So,
Let's try to roll it
so I got 6
right here.
and then these guys are only 5 now, plus him, so he's level 2.
Yep.
Right. Oh, you can pull a shock. So they could have moved a little bit more. He's level 2. I forgot.
The Petit has pulled the shock,
Yeah.
moved up,
6, 5.
and he's going to reload his fire.
Reload fire.
He's firing again at Fraser.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Got to stop him.
I think this time I only need 4s though. Or 3s, right? Light
If
infantry.
you're within 12, you need 3. Yeah.
Let me just double check so I don't cheat you. Yeah, looks like
You guys need 3s.
barely. Could be it for him. Otherwise,
Or not.
it's probably it for me.
We'll get a flank shot on you.
Oh, it's pretty good though. That would have been good even without the 3s, to be honest.
That's a lot of hits.
That's a lot of hits.
Oh, boy.
3, 6, 9,
10
10
hits.
hits. It's a lot. It could be it for him. He's light infantry. That's
6, 9, 10. 10 hits. Come on, light cover.
pretty good though.
That's really good. Oh, 3 dead though.
The dead's gonna get you.
3 dead. Yeah, that's not good. And a shock. So let's see if it's Fraser. It's not Fraser.
him.
So it's just Fraser.
It's just Fraser left
Just Fraser left.
with.
No shock. Because leaders don't take shock.
Oh, okay.
But I do got to roll a bad thing.
Mhm.
Group wiped out.
That's probably bad, right?
-1.
So you're at 4.
4. Wow. Interesting turn of events. Okay.
Does that take a card out yet or no?
It will. Yes.
Next turn.
I think next turn we'll put 1.
Okay, so you're at 1.
Just Fraser.
Just Fraser.
Just Fraser in the cart. Come on, boys.
That's hey. It doesn't say. It just says Fraser needs to escort.
Fraser and the men.
Yeah. There's one guy on the cart somewhere. Okay, this still could be bad for me though, because now
This is shaping up to be a good game.
I need a sharp practice or something.
All right. So what we're left with is just Sergeant Frazier. No shock. We're down to 4 on our force morale, but the card is still heading towards the gate.
Mm-hmm.
I need the 4. Now Grant can do something.
Hey, you could even sharp practice
With who?
those guys in there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, these guys are facing the wrong way,
Yeah, I will.
but you could sharp practice these guys.
Yes, I will sharp practice with the guys that are already facing this way.
So that is 6 shots into my butt,
Nice.
needing anything but.
Anything but.
Yeah, because you haven't fired, you're obviously close range. So first fire, light infantry. So you're normally 4, 3, 2, right?
Yep.
So that was the risk I took. But
Done.
and what is in the butt is doubling shock, right?
Double shock. She'll be in light cover.
That's worth the risk. Could go off. Who knows?
Yeah. Might take a couple shocks. I mean, I don't see this being a huge deal, but
Unless you kill my leader,
it could happen. If I kill the leader, that would be
that'd
epic.
be really bad.
So start off here, 6 shots, sharp practice.
Anything but
Anything but
6 shots, 6 hits.
6 hits.
3 and 3.
So you got 2 guys, 2 groups there.
Yep.
So let's start with this one here.
The leaderless group. Just 1 point of shock.
2 points of shock.
Light cover.
But doubles because I'm in.
Oh yeah, sorry. And here. Oh, that's bad.
Dead
and
and
2 more shock.
It could be your leader. Let the
Could
team.
be the leader. It's not.
So 2 shock each, and I'll be unloaded. Okay, that's cool. You shot 4 shock.
Yeah. That's not good for me.
Be unloaded.
Nice. Oh, you're unloaded, yeah. These things are kind of sensitive.
They're very wobbly.
It's like I don't think I did that much to it right now.
Hold on. Get this stupid spam. I forget. There's a way that you can have only subscribers comment, and I forgot to click on it. Okay. And in the end, I'm unloaded after the sharp practice. I did put 4 shock out there, though.
Mm-hmm.
Next card.
Oh, you know what? I'm not putting these either.
Oh, yeah. More dead guys.
Should have come over here too. All right, next flag or next card. Oh,
That's it, man. Wow. Okay.
well, I only have my big man group. That's it.
Big man can do something. Let's see what he does. This will be interesting.
I think we're just gonna move up 1d6 and fire. They don't have present, so 6 minus 3, so another 3-inch move. Something like that.
We'll be hitting the cart, though, right?
I don't know. I might be hitting my own
Oh, yeah.
guys too.
That's true, huh? Can you even do it if you're hitting your own guys?
I mean, you can. You just hit your own guys, right?
If you don't care about hitting your own guys, I guess go for it. I don't know if that's a good idea, though. You need them there to stop Frazier.
True. I don't have to fire with everybody either, right?
I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, you know what? In the spirit of the game, I'm just gonna roll another d6 to go forward. So we'll take just another 5 inches then, because I rolled a 6 minus 3 plus another 5. So, and we're just gonna go for it. Let's do it. Let's put this tree behind these guys. Let's either shoot my own guys in the butt or not. I will hope for a pot of charge and end the game.
And he's moved up.
Yeah.
After the tiffin,
Menacingly.
the big man is right in our face. The cart is still a good distance from the gate, too, and it's not looking super good anymore. Unless I can get the defenders of Hougamon over here to really light up these guys, it's going to be tough. But we'll see what happens when we move on to the next turn.
Well, the tough thing is he's only level 1.
Yeah.
So he can't. I mean, well, they have a free move, but these guys would have to get to here. So they'd have to roll they'd have to roll 6 basically.
I need a 4 plus a flag to make them a level 2.
Yeah. Well, it ended up being a little closer than you thought, right? Initially, it seemed kind of bad, but I think,
Well, if I would have went down the road, it would have never happened.
yeah, but also we have cavalry, which aren't actually in the scenario. So,
Yeah, that was just a little addition.
but honestly, then that game would have there wouldn't have been a lot going on for the first like 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
That's all right. I think I also was playing a little bit to like kind of the spirit of the game. I want to end the game and like, okay, well,
Yeah. No, it'll be a photo finish. It really depends on how these cards come out at this point.
yeah.
If I can get them the right good order of cards, I could probably do it. If not, you can just block the gate with those guys and
Yeah,
we'll
but
never get through.
if these guys, so if I can kill Frazier, then the game's over.
Right.
If these guys come out first and blast me in the ass again, it could put me out of action, right?
Yeah.
Or at least severely limit my ability to fire back at you with that much shot coming off, right?
Right. But I really need a couple of flags on the 4 to come out.
Well, we have 2. I legitimately only have 3 flags in here, or 3 cards in here. So, and one of them's a sergeant. So,
Oh, we got to take out one of my flags.
oh. One of those like card shufflers.
Yeah. All right, more cards for those.
Yeah, true. All right, here you go.
All right, this is important. Now it's really important how these cards come out. So the situation right now, what I really need is a flag or 2, and then for these guys in the compound to get theirs, so they can come up and help out. If they come out first, they could probably kill Frazier. If Frazier comes out first, I guess his only choice is really to move closer to them. These guys come out first. I don't know what I would do. And if these guys come out first, it's just bad news for everyone, even the Laguerre.
Yeah.
Who are right in their path.
Oh, that's
4.
That's
4.
That's
Who's that?
Graham.
Oh, that is Grand.
That's Graham.
Damn, but I needed a flag.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
a flag.
those guys get a free move.
They do get a free move.
So
So they can
that's-
reload and fire with the other guys.
So bare minimum, if you can get a 6, I think
Could I make it?
it's tight. That's
No, I
it's
have to be
tight.
up against it.
If you have to be up against it, no. I mean, I'll,
Well, they are 2 separate groups, so I could just activate these guys
Mhm.
and wait for after Tiff and Flag to have those guys move up.
Yeah.
So that's probably what I'll do. Because they won't make it. At least if I wait till after the Tiffin, they can probably get up there. So, okay. We'll figure it out. We'll just fire.
Well, what he could do as well is, right, you can, because he's the leader, right? He's the leader of this group, right?
Both of them.
So you can activate both of them.
Yeah.
And that means that he can say, these guys move, so that's 2d6.
Well, I think if he activates both, he would need 2 commands to have them do 2 different things.
Oh, you might be right.
Yeah. If they were both doing the same thing, yeah, they could do that.
Okay.
But since it's 2 things, so I'm going to have to just fire. So what am I going to have? 7 shots?
shots. Fire and reload.
Need 3s?
Need 3s this time, yeah.
So fire and reload, or reload and fire.
Mm-hmm.
Please, camera, just work. Thank you.
UHD.
Yeah, viewed HD. I forgot to set it to subscriber comments only. I like to know how many people actually click on those. Like, they put them in a million live streams. They're like maybe 10 guys in the whole world that might click on it.
One of my old jobs, the CFO was constantly getting spammed with stuff and clicking on that. We have to like protect him, he was just getting email, oh, you want to get your wiener bigger? And it's like, oh, sure, I'll click on that.
See, my job, they fire your ass for clicking on others.
when you're like one of the founders
Oh,
of the
okay.
company, and
Didn't get away with
for him, it didn't really matter.
Okay, so these guys are going to reload and fire.
Yep.
We'll have these guys reload and fire. Assuming I get a flag, and after tipping, I'll have these guys move up. So we need what, 3s?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4 hits, so 2 each.
All right. So this group here. Another
Two
20
more shock.
2 more shock. And it's like a dead. Is it him?
No, oh, darn, that would have been too good.
And these guys are actually getting whittled away.
So 2 more shock.
Yeah. It's actually bad because these guys are at 4 with 4 guys.
No, they didn't take any shock.
Oh, that's right.
Only these guys took. So they're at 4 shock. They're at 4 shock. Yep. All right, we'll go next card.
Next card. Oh, that would have been bad.
Sorry, buddy.
I always love laying right in the home.
Oh, yeah. They have to lay though. It's part of their DNA. Yeah. Okay.
All right, here we go.
I'm on red flag.
That's your big man.
My big
Or
man.
your biggest man.
My
Dutch
formation.
man.
Okay. Maybe I'll charge you.
I could. Yeah.
Maybe I'll charge your voltigeurs.
Be difficult.
Turn.
You have to wheel and do it.
Now I
or
can just
send one group.
hit you one group in on them.
Yeah.
With a supporting group. But you are unloaded,
I am unloaded.
and you are below 50%, right?
So are you, though.
Yeah, but that doesn't count for charging. It only counts for defending.
I'm not below 50% because I have
Is it below or?
I have the leader still.
Yeah, but 50% or less,
Does the leader count?
probably.
Because if he doesn't, then yeah, you're right. If he does,
You get 6. You
Plus-
get 9.
9 versus your.
Plus 2 more for your leader. Yeah, probably not a good idea. That's my big man, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do something a little crazy. I'm going to break off the sergeant. And he's going to turn, he's going to move and go fire your voltigeurs, your skirmishers.
Sure.
And then I'm going to have the rest of the guys fire straight ahead. Reload and fire.
Does he have enough commands for that?
He's a level 2, yeah.
Okay.
So I can just order, say, Sergeant, take your group over, and the rest of you guys just fire straight ahead. That's the plan.
All right.
So they're just going to turn. What's this for?
Yeah.
So Sergeant will turn. They'll fire, and then they'll reload. Wait, no. They can't fire, huh? Because they're unloaded.
They were unloaded, yes.
So all they could do is turn and reload.
Or turn and charge.
Turn and charge. It's not a bad idea. Of course, my force morale will tank because I'll lose that fight.
Possibly. It's risky for sure. Because if you go in and you win, then you're pushing my guys away, and then you probably are close to winning the game.
Yeah, let's try it. Why not?
If you fail, though, you're tanking your force morale pretty badly.
Well, I'll fail, but I need to do something. I can't.
You're like 3 inches away, so just don't roll double ones. Or I think you're fine. Yeah. So this guy's just going in.
Hold on, I want to get this on camera here. All right. Yep. So he's going to turn.
Yeah.
And charge.
It's Rockmeister button.
We're going to get our butts kicked, but and then these guys are going to fire.
Sure. You want to do the firing first? It's the easiest thing. Right?
Yeah. Okay, so reload and fire. So 16, 18 shots.
Yep.
18 shots. So 6.
Maybe 4s.
Even 4s.
And the big
And then we'll count up the. So sort of a desperation move here by Lieutenant B. He's going to have Batten you order batten to break off of the end. We're charging those guys. We're going to lose. We're going to be totally outnumbered by dice, but hopefully we can do some damage, and hopefully we don't get obliterated and my force morale drop to 0. But I have to do something. These guys haven't gone yet. They could go after Frazier when they come out, and that'll probably be it for him. So we have no choice. We're charging, and then with his other command, he's just going to have these guys reload and fire straight ahead into this formation. So we'll do the firing first. All right, here we go. Where am I rolling at? Right between here. Beating fours. That's not very good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits.
Oh, God.
4 4s out of 18 dice.
So is that one on each, basically? Or is this group not going to be hit? Because it's like because they are formation?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll just say they just go on these 3 here.
Sure. All right, so
Only 4 hits on 18 dice.
I'll go up there.
I used up all my good luck on that cavalry assault.
Yeah. So here's these guys. Nothing. The 2 points of shock, right? Yeah. And another point shock.
So just some shock. Okay, so not a good result there, but then we'll see what happens over here. This is for all the marbles.
So you start with 6. I start with 6. Are we the same quality? And I get a level 2 leader.
You're probably a higher quality than me.
Because I'm light infantry.
I'm conscripts and volunteers. You're light infantry. You're 1 level higher than I am.
Are you conscript and volunteers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna get 6.
Is there
7?
Dutch Belgians? Great.
Yeah, I'm only gonna get
No,
7.
they're regulars.
Oh, they are?
Yeah. Yeah, we're the same.
Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah. I'm only gonna get 7 dice.
Yeah, but I gotta subtract some.
Yeah.
Because I have, let's see, 66 to start, plus 3 for the supporting group, plus 2 for the leader, minus 1 for the shock.
So what are you gonna wind up with?
So 66 base,
Plus
and then
2.
plus 2 for the leader, plus 3 for the group, minus 1 for the shock. All right,
And unloaded.
and
Just 2
unloaded.
more.
2 more.
Pretty sure, yeah.
I'll double check that.
But meeting attack
Unloaded.
minus 2/6 per group. So does that even mean your support guys?
Well, I guess if they're part of it.
Yeah.
Okay, and another 2. So then we're back to pretty close, man.
I'm at 7.
I'm at 7. I'm at 6 now.
Wow.
After all that.
It's a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, that's actually better for you now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see what happens.
Let's see.
You're attacking, so you roll first.
Yep. In the end, I'm gonna have 7 dice. He's only gonna have Johnny's gonna have 6.
Mhm.
He's got a lot of minuses for shock, for being unloaded. So yeah. So come on, be the hero, batten. Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
3 on 7.
Yeah. Oh,
2.
just barely lost. But I got 2 shock as well.
Okay, we'll check our leaders.
Check our leaders.
Not my leader. It is your leader. Let's see what happens to him.
Let's see what happens to him.
Knocked out.
Knocked out.
All right, we'll sort out everything. We'll come back.
So that puts me down to 2 with this group.
So I lost
Lost
2 guys.
2 guys.
So they're going to be down to what?
You can use this thing here.
Okay.
Yeah, just put that.
And the shock.
And 2 shock, correct? Because I got 2
2
sixes.
shots. Yeah.
And then I lost 2 here.
You lost.
Leaders,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I lost 2, and the leader's knocked out.
You took a shock.
And then I took a shock on. Well, I'll split it on this group, right? Because they can
Yeah.
take it. So I lost by 1.
This group breaks,
Well, they're gonna break. Well, they got 2 guys, right?
but he didn't count it. He's knocked out.
Okay.
They're gonna break. So
Well, first we do the defeated by 1 is thrown back by 6, right?
Yep.
So I got to go back 6 no matter what.
yep. So go back 6.
I'm just gonna take this thing away because there's no point in keeping a tray. So we're 6 inches away. So we're back here. He's knocked down. They join them. They are still unloaded.
More dead boys.
Yeah, put some more dead guys in there. And then we have to do group breaks. What does that happen to the officers? You go with them?
Yep.
Okay.
So
What is group
2d6
breaks?
plus 6.
But it's just that group break.
Just that
right?
group, yeah.
Okay. So that's fine.
So take it off the board.
Yeah.
And you're really screwed.
9. Wait, 2d6 plus 6, you said?
Yep.
Wow, that's 15 inches.
Take it off the board.
No.
Not quite.
No, that'd be an epic move. But yeah, it looks like it's up to no name sergeant guy here or corporal to take command.
Yeah, so that was a good for me. Let's see here. So bad things happen. Group breaks. Minus roll a d6.
2
Minus 1.
and
So that was 2 leader wounded.
3. Shoots
Minus 1.
That's 6 now.
And I think that's it for the live stream.
Yeah.
Cowardly act. I think that's it.
Yeah.
So Botten
Botten
somehow
saves
pulled
the
it
day.
off. So Botten pulls it off. That group over there broke. They were down to 1 guy with a wound leader with 2 shocks. So they broke, fell back all the way back there, 15 inches. These guys fell back by losing 1, 6 inches.
And took another shot.
And they're at 5 shock already
6 guys.
with 6 guys. So good job, Botten. The gamble paid off.
There's your 1.
Oh, it's Frazier.
Yeah.
All right, Frazier. Frazier's gonna move.
And there's another flag anyway.
Oh, you pulled another card.
Got an accident. I'll put it back.
Shit roll.
You're getting pretty close. You're getting closer to me, though.
Yeah, I know.
There's no going around it this time. You got to get to that gate.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. That's all I can do is go to the gate. Need the ammo. What is that, 8?
Yeah. It's weird that they gave them 4 shots because it says like once they get it, they can not have it, but once they get it, the game's over anyway. So
Who?
because like the rule says that once they get their ammo, they're no longer limited to 12-inch
Oh.
range, But then
Yeah.
it's like, well, the game's over anyways. They got there.
Right. Maybe if it's you're playing some kind of like campaign or something.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. The stupid porn site is back.
Damn you. Go away.
Oh man. This is a really close game. That charge helped a lot.
Yeah. All right.
Of course, now you're gonna blast my ass.
We'll see.
I'm on different.
Could happen. I have no flags, so that would be really
Next
bad.
card. Chip in.
There's a flag.
Sweet.
Ooh, big man.
Oh boy, that's what I didn't want to see with the big man. So he can pretty much end me right now.
With a giant volley?
Can't be fought a charge though.
No.
He could just blast away. He hasn't fired yet, so
No. I'm just hitting everybody.
just hit everyone. Let's see what happens.
I'm tempted to kind of do what you did, though, kind of break off a group.
Yeah, you got your sergeant on the end there.
Just because, like, then just in case this fails horribly, but then I'm taking away shots from myself.
So let's see here. Old school said, still thinking about wagon if more than 4 inches behind another unit. Looking at the FAQ, you don't have to shoot at nearest target. So I think if part of the firing unit has the wagon in clear line of sight, then only those figures could fire directly at it.
I think we're just gonna blast. So we're gonna hit everything. So
Okay.
if we can get enough shots, then I think the game will end. If we don't, then
Remember, he's a leader by himself, so he's not super easy to take down.
no.
So you're gonna get a shitload of shots here. What's that?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna
30.
this just to play it safe. I'm gonna order him to break off. The question is, do I want to do that now and charge you? Then I kind of
Charge button.
yeah. But then I would limit.
Yeah, you'd probably be out of arc then. With the wagon, if you did that.
Well, it's like a yeah. You might be right. Yeah, that'd be tough. Couldn't move and fire. Wheel. Nah. I think the only chance I have right now is just to blast and hope something happens, right?
Okay. Let's blast then.
That's tough, man. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna just go with this into here. So we're gonna break him off and see if he can reach these guys. He can. Well, actually, no. 4 inches. That might be pretty close. Because I have shock on me. I think we're just there. Go like that. That's gonna remove them from the firing aspect. So we'll start here and just fire into that. I'm not gonna hit the cart, but it'll be 3 groups into your 2 groups. So maybe we can do some damage. Force morale wise. Right?
Set this up here. Yeah, definitely.
So we have what? 8, 16.
24 minus 1.
So 23 plus 2.
5.
25 minus
3.
1, 2. So back to 22.
Yep.
There's 20 here.
So first of all, the big man had Sergeant Ogden break off. He's going to charge Sergeant Otten,
Mm-hmm.
and then the rest of the guys are going to fire straight ahead. The cart is not, however, in the arc of the line. So
We're playing for next turn.
force morale here and see if he can finish off bottom.
Yeah, so here's 22.
Hold on a second here.
From the corral.
Yep.
At 22 minus.
You do get a first fire.
Yeah, so I
So
just need 3.
3.
Yeah.
61%
We need 3s on those 2 groups there.
Long list.
It's a lot of wins.
wins.
Oh my god.
We'll count them up.
Oh my lord.
A lot of ones and twos.
That's a lot of 1s and 2s. I really wish I had present. Okay, well, let's see. We have 5 and so 10 total. So 5 on each. Not great.
5 on each.
Yep.
5 on each. Right,
Yeah, not great.
In the end, it's just 5 on each. So we'll start with the big man group here. That's dead and 2 shock.
3 shock, right?
3 shock. And then the other group, dead and a shock. All right, we'll sort this out. Okay,
So what did they get? A dead and a shock and a.
so it's 3 shock on here and a dead, and then dead and a shock here. Yeah, I'm pretty much done.
Wow, I got not a whole lot either.
Next card, I guess, right? So we got a bunch. Yeah, it's coming down to the wire.
It's close.
3.
That's him, but he's knocked out.
You can try to get up.
Try to get back up.
If not,
So now I need flags, otherwise they're not gonna do a whole lot. Oh, we didn't do the fisticuffs.
oh, fisticuffs.
Yeah.
We forgot to fight, so let's figure that out.
So I just have.
I'm still at a 7. I'm unloaded though, right?
You should.
I was unloaded. Yeah, because I never loaded.
So you get that penalty.
I got -2. So I'm at like 5 dice.
You'll be at 5 with that level. Well, no.
How many shock do I have? 2. So I'm down at 4 dice.
And I have 6, right?
Yep,
Plus
7.
7, but down to 6 because of
4 against 6.
4 and 6. Not great odds, to be honest. Yeah, no, because it's just above 50% on melee, right? So doesn't matter if he's down to.
Camera's teetering here. 4. So let's try to roll one. What are we going to roll these dice? How about right?
Sure.
So you're at 6, 7.
No, 7, but 6
mine's
because of
with
the shot.
And I'm down to 4.
Yeah. So here's. Come on, Cleveland, bro. One hit. Oh my.
Come on, Botten.
Oh.
Botten, you can do it. One each.
One each.
So we tie. So
So I
figure
get
this
a
out.
shock.
So
This
check our
is
leaders.
Leaders, yeah, you're right.
It's not Botten, it's not you. So I just lose a guy, right?
Yeah, so you're 3 there.
3 dead. Okay, then we fight again. So I think I'm still at the same amount of dice.
So am I. Because you didn't get a shot.
Yep. Fight again.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm down to 5 guys though.
Cleveland, bro. Oh, there you go.
Jeez, 4.
4 with 2 shock.
Come on, Botten. Retaliate. Got
One more. Is it the leader?
It's gonna be it for Botten.
It is.
It is your
No.
Let's see what happens to him. He's knocked out.
Ah.
And I had 4.
Yeah.
If it's Botten, it is. See what happens to Botten?
He's
He loses a command. So we'll sort all this out.
so he's
he's
level
gonna be-
0.
He's a level 0 now. I lost 3 guys.
So that should be a stand gone. Yeah, then that's down to 2.
So I'm only at 2 guys left.
Yeah. And you get 2 extra shock as well.
I might break
Which I think breaks you.
I'm at 4.
With 2 guys, with 3 guys.
Yeah, so it's not broken yet.
No, but you do withdraw.
I will withdraw. Yeah, so I'm gonna have 4 guys
Mm-hmm.
with 4 shock, and I lost by 3.
Well, you have 3 guys here because you have
3 guys.
2 dead here plus the leader. So you will. Is that it's not a break, but you will withdraw, right?
Well, no, because I was defeated by 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I will break them because I'm gonna fall back 12 and take 3 shock.
That's gonna break.
So yeah,
And I got to roll bad thing as well for a status when you're wounded, right?
it's going all the way back here, facing away.
And then they get how much more shot?
3 shock. So they're at
6 plus 1, so they're at 7.
7 with 3 guys. Yeah, that breaks. That breaks them. So they'll go 2d6 plus 6 back. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 back.
Still not off, I don't think.
Yeah. So they're way the hell back here now. Damn you, Botten.
Yes, your one-man army stuff didn't hold out till right at the end, you know.
And then, so bad things, I gotta do group breaks.
Yeah.
-1.
Okay, so you're at 3.
Yeah.
That's another
Status
flag.
leader wounded. -1.
That's another flag.
So I'm down to 2.
You're down to 2.
Okay. And then you're gonna roll.
I just the 1 for status level
leader wounded.
1 wounded.
Nothing.
Nothing. I don't care about them, I guess.
Apparently not.
I think that's it. Now it's it. Now it's it. That's it, man.
So in the end, these guys wound up breaking. They're way back here. I dropped down to 2 force morale now. Johnny did not drop any for his leader wounded. So he's just there with still 7 guys and 3 shock and a knocked out leader.
I've got a lot of those line. I have 2 of my 3 leaders are knocked out. So.
Yeah.
There's a blue flag, which I need because
Oh, Tiffin. Red flag.
could
I
sharp
can't.
practice.
I could. Yes, I could. Those guys, yeah, they fired and reloaded and fired, so they're still unloaded. Then my guys in the.
These guys should still be unloaded.
I think so.
Okay.
So sharp practice would be.
Just load them.
I need to say one to move that group.
Okay.
So I won't do that right
Wait.
away. Yeah. Got 3 flags in a row.
That's 3 flags in a row. Yeah.
Okay,
So the last group was
these
them.
guys
They
moved.
moved.
Yep.
7.
Oh, it's getting hot.
Yeah. Sergeant, tell them
Our good
it's-
buddy's back. Why does he keep popping in here?
If the troops are in any column formation, I can move 2d6 on that. So, again, another irrelevant one, but I use the bathroom.
Oh, hey, Tim Mateo's here. What's up, man? Thanks for stopping by. Glad you could make it. That's why I was happy we could do an earlier live stream like this, so you guys over on that part of the world could join in. I'm down to 2 on my force morale.
All right.
What are we at? What were we on? Still going?
Yeah, I rolled one of the ones that's irrelevant to a
Oh, okay.
single group. It's the sergeant telling them to sing.
So another irrelevant random event.
Yeah. Got 3 flags, huh?
I can't do anything with it, can I?
No.
Everyone's already gone, and I can't do 4 because I lost one already. So
Yeah.
that's as good as this. Well, you know what? I could do the sharp practice now and save the last one for those other guys.
Sure.
That's what I'll do. I'll sharp practice,
Load them up.
load the boys in the corner up, and then I'll save that last one to move that other group towards the wall.
Okay.
So that's 3 flags for you. You've
No.
done everything, right?
Yeah. But I will sharp practice these guys
Okay.
to load them up. Because if I have 1 flag, they can still do something.
All right.
Leader 2 is the sergeant.
You can try to do
Try
that.
to get back up.
No, no one wants to get up.
Nobody wants to get up this.
There's the Tiffin.
So you have 1. and
You go first because you have a higher first round.
I cannot pull shock. So all I can do is just fire at Frazier and hope I get lucky. I'm not within. Am I within 12? Nope. Not within 12. So I need 5s, right? And I don't. And I subtract 2 because of the shock. So it's only 4 shots needing 5s. How do you kill a? How does it work for leaders? Aren't they harder to hit or something like that?
I think you roll. So you roll the hit like normal,
Mm-hmm.
and then I would roll, or I think you would roll. Wouldn't you just roll leader hits?
I don't
And
know.
then we just look at the chart.
Maybe I've never done it before, so
That seems like it would make it a little too easy almost.
leaders casualties.
Because I think, yeah, you just roll the hits, and then however many hits you get, you roll. I roll on the table. So either dead, knocked out, or wounded. So if he takes 2 wounds, he's dead.
So it says leaders operating on their own, not within 4 inches of friendly troops, may be targeted as though they are an enemy unit. Roll to hit is normal, and then roll for effect. Shock is ignored, but any kill results are rolled on the leader casualty tables below.
Okay, so you have to roll the hit, and then you have to roll a
That's to get
6.
kills, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard.
So that's the step I was missing.
Okay, well,
And then we put this up here, put it over in there.
yeah.
So these guys, after Tiffin, how
Yeah.
many shots do you get? You're gonna be down to what,
4.
2 shots?
I'm almost tempted just to try to go forward.
The 5 shock.
I know it's going to not allow the 3d6
You could actually get pretty far.
and just hope to get close enough next turn because it's
Block the gate.
there to try to block the gate. So we're going to try to do that. Well, 5 is eliminated.
5-inch move, all right.
Yeah, because that's we'll get just right in front of the gate. So because that's a long shot odds. 'Cause I would have to hit you and then roll 6s. That's like really hard.
And then I'll move my other group. We'll move up. Can you see if that should get them to the wall, right?
As long as you roll it's like a 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Hold on, let me get my camera up a little bit.
Something like this, you mean?
Yeah.
There you go.
Exactly that. These guys wound up right by the gate, but I was able to move that other group up to the wall, so I got both groups of guys in the compound ready to rock and roll.
And you should be only having one flag in here, though, right?
Yeah, I'm down to 2. It's pretty sad. So we'll move on to the next turn.
So no more shot practice for you.
Or do you always have 2 flags?
I don't think you keep dropping them off, right? You have to check. But if I'm wrong, I'll put it back in.
Deployments. Where did it even say that? I don't think it's on this chart.
It must be just in the manual rule book somewhere.
It's a hit, firing adjustments, firing dice variables, its effects, weapons, troop types, bad things, leader replacements, troop quality and fisticuffs. Yeah, it's not in here. Yeah, but it might be in, I have to look in the book.
I'll let you cut that. And look. It's going to be with command cards. Or
Yeah.
force morale, maybe? Force morale reduction, 57.
Force morale reduction.
If you're at 1 morale, 2 morale command cards reduced by 3. So you should only have 1 flag.
One flag.
Oh, which is what you have. So
That's harsh. Okay,
here we go.
so I am down to 1 flag. I'm really close to the gate though. Oh, that's my main man.
Yeah, they can
Well, not my main man, but he's my main man now. So both of these groups are going to fire at these guys.
Sure. Double shot is bad.
Well, one group will double shot.
That's right. We'll have to mark those separately.
But you still got your sergeant there you can take out.
Hopefully.
Take me out.
But he's knocked down though. That's right. If he can't get up, the only thing I have is flags and big man.
Which could still pull it off.
Pull it off, but it's starting to look less likely. Although I'm blocking the gate technically, so if I don't fall back, 6, I'm okay, I think. So.
All right, so one group will get 7 shots. One group will get 8 or 6.
You do the 7 first because those will be doubling.
Okay, so even 3s.
Yeah.
We'll start with this guy here. So Corporal Graham will add his shot to them. Need 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5
These-
hits.
Yeah, these ones will be doubling shots.
Just rolling now. I got 2, so that's 4 shock.
4 shots on them. And then 6 shots from the other guys, not doubling shock. We're still making 3s. 4 hits.
So let's put that there. 4 hits. A dead, and that's it.
Check your leader.
Him.
No.
It's not.
Well, no, you don't have a leader in there.
I do not believe in it, so it's
Yeah,
just,
never mind.
it's just the guy.
So they're going to have to fall back. Let's figure this out.
Well, I have 9 shock with
With 5 guys.
5 guys, so not quite double,
We're going to fall back 4 inches, though.
all back 4 inches, which is good for you.
Yeah. That'll help me get to the door if I can get Graham or get Frazier out there.
Basically, these voltagers are going to be essentially they're out of the fight pretty much. So I'm no longer blocking the door. I have 9 shock, so they get they subtract 4 from their shots.
Bad thing.
Well. Bad thing. Group obliged to withdraw. I think that's a nothing.
So those guys, they just fell back 4 inches, so they are not blocking the gate anymore. Nope. Now it's going to come down to Frazier and this group with no leader.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it's going to come down to. So next card.
Next
Come on, red 1.
3, which is this guy.
So you can
see if he gets back up. He
There it
does.
is. What happened?
And then I guess he can. Does he get to activate?
No, that's his
Yeah.
action.
Good for him. Red flag.
The one red flag.
Which I can. It could be 3 in a row though. Look at that,
It
3 in a
is.
row.
So I guess firing random events.
Random event for you.
Oh, 10. That's not good. I think that's a bad thing.
Yeah, because it's weird. Because in this game, it's not like higher is better, right?
No, it's just
Oh, low on ammunition. Oh, it doesn't matter. You're already
already low on
You're
arrow.
already low on ammo. So. Man, we've had how many events that haven't done anything, right?
Maybe they could run out of ammo.
Yeah. All right.
So it's low on ammo, which they already are.
Tiffin.
Okay, well there you go. So it comes down to his 2 flags, using them
Yeah.
to charge Frazier.
Well, no, I mean I can still. These guys can activate, and these guys can
I can
activate.
both activate. And I'm at only 2 force morale, so a good another volley could
Yeah, that's what I'm
end
trying
my
to
force
think.
morale.
So first, we'll try to just charge,
Okay,
but I don't think we're gonna
he's
get.
got 3 shock.
We're 10 inches away, so is that even possible? It's not possible on 2d6.
Yeah,
It's 2 minus 3, right? 12 minus 3. I'd have to run, then get another shot, right?
yeah.
So we'll just
Roll in with
we'll roll with 1. Now we'll go with 2. Screw it. 12. Oh man! I'll leave that right there just so the viewers can see it.
Let me get this over here.
Yeah.
Hold on. You did roll a 12.
I rolled a 12.
Hold on, this
Just
camera
now.
died on me. I hate this camera. Come on, baby. You can do it. We're almost done here.
Mhm.
All right, Morgan, thanks for coming by. Yeah, the edited version should be out for you guys hopefully by tomorrow, maybe by today even. Come on, camera. So you're going to be
1 inch short.
1 inch short. Come on, camera. You can do it, buddy. You can do it, camera. Come on. Having some problems. Oh, there it goes. It's got a mind of its own. Okay, go ahead and do your move.
I rolled a 12, which is 1 inch short due to my shock.
Wow.
So I am right there.
I gotta get a picture of that. This is turning out to be an epic game.
Yeah. Kind of not what we expected to start, but kind of worked out that way.
Maybe one of the best games of short practice we ever had.
You get to go, right?
Yep.
So you have.
I'm going towards the gate.
Oh, that's right. Now you're moving. Oh, you have no shock anyway, right? Yeah.
Oh, I made it.
I'll probably get you there, right?
I'm gonna make the gate.
Yeah. I should have just blocked the gate, huh? That's kind of dumb. Oh, well. Yeah, you made it. That's the game.
Oh, wow. Knock, knock.
Well, I made my choice, although that was a dumb choice, but you know, life happens. Or shit happens.
Shit happens.
It's all right.
That was an amazing game.
It's close. Honestly,
Close a game as you'll ever see.
it could have been over a lot earlier, but this volley from these guys, where it wiped everybody out except Frazier, was like extremely lucky.
Yeah, that was kind of a horrible thing, but it turned out to be a good thing.
Kind of a blessing. If he had just been left with one guy, that would have actually been a lot worse, right?
Blessing in disguise.
That's right.
Why is this thing lit up like that? Let me wrap it up now.
Yeah.
And the game is over. It's a miracle. So first of all, Johnny decided to try to charge only with 2d6, even though he knew he could not possibly make it. So he moved. He did get a double 6, which got him 12 minus 3, which he needed 10. So he wound up an inch shy of Frazier. And after the fact, he realized he probably should have ran over to the gate and blocked it. But immediately after that, Frazier rolled this roll, 2 6s and a 5, and he rolled right through the gates. And we locked the gate behind us. Mission accomplished. So it's an amazing game. Probably one of the best games of sharp practice I think we've ever played. I think actually this is the second game in a row. I think when Andre and I played last time, I won on a force morale of 2 as well. So this is the second game in a row I pulled it off with a force morale of 2.
I'm a little rusty though. Probably should have fired first, then charged, as opposed to
Yes.
the order.
Right.
To try to
You
break.
never did
force
fire.
morale.
Yeah, I should have fired them because you could have dropped my force morale to 0.
Yeah.
That's
And then
what ended
again,
the game.
probably blocked the door, but you know what, guys, it's really hot here, and we're kind of
It is hot.
we're trying to wrap it up. So
Yeah. So yeah, the French are hot. They can't think straight. Made a couple of critical errors here at the end.
to be fair, they are fresh conscripts, so
Yeah.
that kind of makes sense. It
But it allowed Frazier by himself to get in here with a force morale of 2. So amazing game. Thanks to Johnny for driving out here. Thanks again to all the live guys that joined the live stream. I know we got a few more people than we normally get since we're doing this a lot earlier than our normal live stream. So thanks to those guys. And yeah, it was just a very fun game. It didn't look good at the beginning. If I would have kept going down the road, there's no way. Because the way that those voltage air skirmishers were moving, they could have just assaulted and just took out the wagon.
or just block the road. Even they had enough movement.
Block the
to
road.
just stand there.
Yeah,
And
so the only choice really was to just go up the hill and around, get these guys up there, form a line. And that's how it worked out. It was a miracle. The cavalry fight was pretty epic.
yeah,
Somehow Hussars beat galloping cuirassiers
Cuirassiers.
in
Almost twice. Yeah.
almost twice. They did wind up losing, but there's a fun little distraction over there. So overall, very fun game. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna call it now. So let us know what you guys think of this game. And as usual, check out our Patreon if you want to get in behind the scenes of what we're doing here at Tabletop CP, get some bonus content, help the channel get better, and all of our other social media stuff as well. And with that, I'll say thanks, guys, and we'll see you next time. See how long is that video? Probably good.
And before anyone says anything, we know they're not Nassau troops.
Yeah.
We know.
I should have said that on camera.
But I'm not like that much of a grognard to be like, I'm gonna go get some Duchy of Nassau guys to paint them.
So Carlos said Johnny's on a major losing streak. Not against me. I think this is the first time in a long time I've ever beat you at a game of sharp practice. I know I haven't beat you in ACW before.
My brother, just because we've been playing, when he was over, we played Marvel, and he's been whooping my ass at that game. I pretty much quit Marvel just because I'm
Well, Johnny's got a good track record in the nerd cave at least.
tired of losing at Marvel.
All right, guys. So Old School and Eagle Sham, thanks for coming out. Morgan, Carlo, Timoteo, thanks for stopping by, and everyone else who was here. I'll start working on the edited version here today, and maybe patrons will be able to see this by later tonight. So thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.